Oops. What's happening, everybody? Where y'all at? Give me a second. I'm still setting everything up. Bang, bang. All right, so we just talking shit. So if you wanna get in, just come on in. You don't see anything? Like right now, you can't see anything? Huh. Pretty good. You don't see nothing? Mario, you can't see anything for real? Hold on, let me check and see what I can see. Because I'm looking pretty green. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, oh.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, my mains? What's happening? What's happening?
I'm good. I mean, I feel like shit, but I'm alright.
All right, yeah, so I can see it. So I'm not sure what's up, why you can't see it, Mario. Let me know if you still can't see it though. So we waiting on and I put a link in the group. So anybody that wants to add on, jump on in. Feel free. We about that right. We about that life.
Can you hear me okay? Cause like your video is your audio is chopping up.
Is it bad now? How about now?
I hear you. It's just like sometimes it cuts up.
Okay, so then this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm about to do. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Right.
For a second, I didn't hear you.
This better for you? Hold on. All right, is this better?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool.
Waiting on Jiva. She burning beans in the kitchen.
Right. Let me check a couple of things in terms of for something right quick. So, oh, she's here now. What's happening, Butterfly? What's happening?
Burning beans, huh?
Burning beans in the kitchen, girl.
Oh, she was listening. See, she was spying. She was spying.
I wasn't spied. I was here. It's not my fault you had me backstage.
Oh, you waiting? Okay, bet. Still working out the kicks in the flow. Hold on 1 second.
Understood. And
All right,
Mr.
here we go.
Williams, for the record, I was making pad thai. I wasn't burning beans. I might burn the beans tomorrow, though, because my mom took my whole pot of food.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. What's good, everybody? So who we got? Hey, Sean, do you want to get in? Or if anybody else want to join in, come on in. Oh, it does say backstage. I'm backstage.
See? Backstage. You ain't even got a green room. People backstage virtually.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I
Sorry
think
about that. We don't have no.
This is just entertainment for them. They just want to watch us act a fool.
Shit, we good at
Hell
that.
yeah. I ain't mad at them.
Not
I
at
ain't
all.
either.
Easy peasy. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Handle though? What's wrong with you, man?
I got the not COVID, so I got the regular flu.
He got the Rona.
Thankfully not.
He got
Okay.
the Wiser.
You a hot mess.
He didn't get Corona. He got Budweiser.
Yeah. If anybody wants to add on, the link is in the league posted. So just click that link and it'll tell you what to do next. As long as you can spell your name, come on in.
Well, that cuts out Seymour.
Oh wow. So where is Seymour? Like that's a whole nother thing right there.
He'll just appear out of nowhere.
Sooner or
We'll have to.
later.
Yep. And when he's done, I'm ready for him. See that? Just pop it right in.
Funny.
Yep. I'm ready for him. We need a few people, a few more people to jump in.
Is Mario not streaming tonight? That's awesome.
If he's not, then he's welcome to jump on here.
That would be
Mario.
awesome.
Hint, hint at Mario. Wink, wink. Come on.
It's a
Come out.
you, Mario.
All right, so you got the regular flu, but I can't even remember what that's like since everybody only gets corona nowadays. So tell me about that. What's going on? You got like a fever? What is that?
Son, I done had a fever, chills, body aches. Man, it just coughing. It just sucks.
They don't do hot toddies out there where you from?
I mean, I've been taking Robitussin, but I'm about to take something a little bit stronger.
Yeah. But it's only been a few days. No, actually, as a matter of fact, you were sick. How long you been sick?
See, last week I had allergies, and now it's like I'm just having the sickness lottery.
Right, you going through it. You going through it. Understood.
And at least it's regular shit. Like I said, as long as it ain't the Rona.
You can taste your food.
I can taste my food, but I ain't been hungry. I haven't eaten today.
All right, Mario's chilling, so that's all good.
But I think I'm about to get me some of that rum.
Man, please get the rum. Get you some whiskey. Get you something.
I don't think I have.
Like
whiskey.
drink a lot of it. Like drink a decent amount of it. Like really guzzle that shit, and then take a hot fucking bath, and you'll sweat that shit out. And I'm probably sound crazy, like, but it's true. Just get drunk and then go to sleep. You'll be all right in the morning.
I'm actually mad because Jose Cuervo stopped making my favorite tequila, which is the black one.
We got feedback. What up?
What's happening? The word, nerds.
Everybody's trying to get it in. You got like the part 2 to your to the Fly Nerd group right now. You get to go in again on some other shit.
He back with that scary closet again.
Oh shit.
Why y'all hating on the closet so hard?
Because that fucking chick from the fucking ring is in there. That's why.
Why do y'all think that's what's in there?
Because every time you leave, the door opens, man. She be peeking out and shit.
Yo, that's just reality. That's just reality trying to snap back through. That's the portal over there. It's the nexus, right there.
It's gonna take us to what is that? From the Lion of Witch or Narnia.
Narnia.
Take us to Narnia.
Oh no, it ain't no lion, a witch, or a wardrobe in there, buddy. No sir.
Oh.
He said he ain't letting no witches.
Some witches herbs though, huh?
Right. There are no lions, no witches. What's actually in there is the most random collection of sneakers you've probably ever seen.
Jeeve about to raid your closet.
Yeah, you just gave up your goods now.
Wait, see, that's if I cut through the Spider Queen's lair, I'll probably end up in the back of his closet.
Pretty
It ain't
much.
nothing bad in there.
Ooh. Oh, okay. What's them eyes and that little hair up there at the top?
She just moved.
I gotta show y'all there's nobody in there.
I swear this is like a movie. Someone's just gonna like, it's gonna peek out and then look away.
There's nothing in there.
It's gonna be everywhere he looking, she not.
It's just disorganized in there.
Have you guys,
gotta-
have all of you seen I Saw the Devil?
Yeah.
You remember the dude in there? Yeah, I Saw the Devil. Like, everybody saw that or just you?
I haven't seen that.
See it.
I've seen it.
It's in the same vein of like the ultra gritty, ultra gruesome and realistic, like Old Boy and all of those movies.
Ooh, I love the original Oh Boy.
Yeah, it's by the same guy.
Okay.
This was like he took everything he learned from the Vengeance trilogy and put it in this one movie. And like it just reminds me, like the guy in there, he was a serial killer. So he would take people, particularly women, and he would like chop them up into little pieces.
Yikes.
I saw the devil.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's got the guy that played Storm Shadow from the G.I. Joe movies. He was in it.
Okay.
I was
Adding it to my list of shit I gotta watch.
I did see
It's
though.
very graphic.
What I did see is Tales from the Hood.
Ugh.
You know, you guys to get the shit.
Ugh.
Ah, yes, the shit.
Why? Just why? You know, of all things to think of at that particular moment. But since you want to talk about shit like that, go ahead and explain to us what RageWorks is.
RageWorks. Well, the Rage it stands for Rants and Reviews about games, entertainment, and the works. So, like, we have an umbrella of podcasts, but also like I handle the gaming, which I really gotta get really back into. Like we do movies and stuff, like we cover movies, and pretty much I don't want to say geek, but pretty much anything that can be looked at as entertainment. Like we used to have a podcast, but like our viewership, because of our time slot, it wasn't great, so we stopped doing our like actual RageWorks podcast. Like we would cover wrestling, MMA, video games, and like movies and entertainment. So like if, for example, if we were still airing, we would have talked about WandaVision. But like we still on the Facebook page, which is just let's make sure I say it right. Like just in Facebook groups, it's just RageWorks. But we still try to provide people with as much access to things as we can, and like if people ask us to cover something, we will.
And you guys, because I watched a lot of your gaming reviews and stuff, or your gameplay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into that. Like when I showed you the testing, like because Hitman 3 came out in January, like they just did their first elusive target, so I did that last night, and I'm trying to upload that. Like I gotta record the audio for it, and then I'll upload that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was sounding good. At first, I was listening, and I was like, I don't hear you. but then I realized you were just trying to do the sound for the game.
Yeah, I was just recording the gameplay,
Oh,
and
that's
like
what's up.
when I actually record for like a video, like I'll record the video and then I'll record the audio separately through the hell is it called? I'm looking through my pro. Like I'll record the audio with Audacity,
Okay.
but y'all go ahead. When I find a program, I'll say it. Like what I actually edit the video with, because
Cool.
I gotta update it too.
All right. Jiva, you got something that you want to promote? One of your many, or a story that you write that you want to talk about?
Oh, geez, Lord. Right now, I don't
Maybe I
even know
shouldn't open
what
that
I'm
rabbit
doing.
hole.
That's a whole rabbit hole. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Today I was supposed to be focused on this painting that I'm working on, so that's kind of where my head is at. I always got 100 different stories bouncing around, and I was thinking about, since we were talking about the podcast, bringing back my old Mind of a Mad Woman show. I haven't done it in like 12 years, but I was thinking like a league night like this would be good. And since I do so many other things, they're not stupid. I was also thinking about doing a late pass show, which would be just regular Jiva because I'm always behind you guys. So it would be like me watching
That's
some
hilarious.
shit
A late
that
pass show.
everybody saw like 10 years ago. So
Yeah.
I thought about that. I think a late pass show might be fun.
That's an interesting
Actually,
concept. I like it.
yeah, if you do the late pass show, you got to include London, and who else goes with the late pass often?
Oh man, Daniel.
Your arch nemesis. Yeah, your arch nemesis handle all day.
Which one? I have
So
I'm like,
definitely, you got to throw them in there.
wait, who's his arch nemesis?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there. well, besides Daniel, Seymour, who
I
else?
forgot the main one.
You know the list. Andre is really, I think, his number one. Yeah,
Really?
Andre.
Number one is Mr. Shavar Clark.
Oh shit! Yes, I forgot. Yes, the corn.
Oh wow.
The great cornholio.
Shit. Almost lost my train.
Wow. Oh my god. Okay, y'all can't have me choking on hard candy. There's nobody here to save me.
Lord
That's
have
what she
mercy.
said.
Hey, you knew the dangers before you started eating the candy.
Look, I needed to pop
That's
some
a
shit in
fact.
my mouth. Leave me alone.
That's what she said.
That's
We
always
go
what
to
she
go all
said.
day with this.
Crazy.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Oh god.
Crazy.
I'm sure it'll be back. It'll be back for this.
It should
All
definitely
right,
come
so
back.
let's go. Back.
By the way, the video editor that I was using is DaVinci Resolve, which is great because it has a lot of features and it's free.
Okay.
Like there's a paid version, but the free version is really detailed.
Cool.
Yeah, I've heard a few people talk about that DaVinci Resolve. All right, Sean, what's good? What you got? I know you're gonna talk fly nerd. You gotta tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, you that's what I really got cooking right now. You know, me and Kaz every Monday at 3. We are actively working on the apparel line and the soundtrack, so that we got that cooking.
Oh man.
And yeah, you know, we just gonna really gonna push the Fly Nerd brand in the upcoming year. Like we're gonna take it just beyond the reviews and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do my spinoff show, Comic Books, Coffee, and Cannabis. So that's gonna happen.
The 3
and
C's.
3 C's. The 3 C's. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I'm just doing everyday life stuff. I just recently recorded a spot for the Shot City Cypher that'll be coming out in April, I think. So
Word.
I was able to to make what they call I was a one and done. I was one of the few people who came in, spit, and then that was it. I didn't have to do
That's the professional right there.
I had to do a retake. So that was, but it was fun. It was an interesting mix of MCs, both old and new. So I like it. I can't wait for that to drop. And yeah,
So
that's about it. And slowly organizing my shoes.
Word.
Oh, there
Never
we go.
getting up for the sneaker collection, the sneaker head.
Nah, and for the league, the Miles Morales Jordans, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Oh man,
these the Spider Boys.
Yeah, those are fly.
With the dots.
Those with the ones with like that ostrich, the ostrich leather.
Sony
right?
got you messed up though.
I'm gonna get Adidas too.
He knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, fam. Wait, come on, fam. Come on, fam. The name Fly is before the nerd. Fly, nerd.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta talk some geek pain to y'all right now. This just happened tonight. So I don't know if y'all saw. I posted that link to the steampunk Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been a customer of Kotobukiya for years now, and I went there and I was just looking around and I saw they had this fly little Miles Morales Spider-Man statue. So I was like, it's $60. I'll pick it up. It comes out in June. Why are they not taking credit cards? It's like the only option they had was PayPal. I'm like, what the hell is PayPal? I'm like, the hell?
I've come across merchants like that though.
But I've bought from them with my credit card before.
Maybe they just changed something up, going through a credit card processing issue. Maybe.
It just sucks if I miss out on that because I ain't using PayPal.
Why are you not using PayPal? They did something dirty and now you ain't.
Actually, yeah.
I
had some issues with them, so I don't use them. But it's like, plus I have my credit card. It's like, my credit card is good.
You should be able to use PayPal Express though, which is just the flat out, like, it doesn't matter if you have a PayPal or not, they can just take it as a credit card payment or a debit card payment.
I'll go back and check it after.
Yeah, you do that without signing in.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Because I've used that
I know you didn't see it yet. Go ahead. No, I said go ahead.
Oh, I just know I've paid merchants that way before with the PayPal Express. So I'd be like, if they're really trying to like make sure they can accept all forms of payments, they'd be smart to do that. Because then it doesn't require you to have a PayPal account to still pay.
Gotcha.
Indeed.
People run their business the way they want to run it.
Or don't run it for that matter.
That is the truth. The truth.
So I know Cochise didn't see Coming to America 2 yet. Did either you see it?
No, not yet.
I was planning to watch it, but I haven't done anything today. I was passed out most of the day.
It's too many opinions on it right now. I got to take a step back from everybody's opinion before I actually watch it.
Yeah, I was hearing you say you wanted to have the hype die down. I was like, I kind of agree. I didn't watch Bird Box for like months after it came out.
Me either. That's why I got to do a late pass show though, because I forget that I meant to watch it, and 6 years later, I'm like, oh yeah, there was this show. Damn, it was African people. What was that?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I just want.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
You said you had wanted to see it, or you don't want to see it?
Oh, I said I wanted to see it. I just didn't want my opinion colored because everyone was already chiming in. and it was like people who I trusted were saying stuff. So I was like, oh man, if you feel that way, like we normally on the same vibe. So like I kind of want to be able to like push all that noise to the background. And so, I'll probably watch it like
the unbiased.
Yeah. So I probably I'll probably jump in on it on Thursday night. I got nothing cooking on Thursday night, so I'll just jump in there.
It's funny because the only thing like I'm aware of everything else that's coming out, but the only thing I care about this month is Godzilla versus Kong.
Facts.
That's the only thing you care about?
Like I said,
What
like,
about the Invincible?
Like I said, there's other things on my radar. I'm gonna check that out. I'm obviously gonna watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like these are things I want to see, but the one thing that's steadily on my mind that I really want to see is that one movie. I don't even, like I said, I don't care if it's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping it's at least well done. I'm hoping for at least okay with that. I'm a big Godzilla fan. So.
I don't see how it couldn't be because I don't care what anybody said. I enjoyed the 2014 Legendary Godzilla. People were like, he was only on screen for like 8 minutes. I'm like, if you watch the original, like 54 Godzilla, he would come in, fuck shit up, and bounce. And like most of the movie was people talking, because most of the movie was figuring out how to deal with him.
Yeah. Well, and that's the crux. That's the crux of any Godzilla movie is that it is the problem is how to deal with him. And so watching him destroy a town for an hour is not fun. Not for an hour.
No, that's not gonna work.
I disagree with you. And the only reason why I say that, did you see the 2016 Shin Gojira?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Well, yeah, that is all.
What did he do for an hour? In like multiple forms.
Yeah, he did.
He not only destroyed Japan for like an hour plus, he freaking irradiated the whole place.
Well, was that really an hour on screen though? That wasn't an hour on screen. That was like 20 minutes. It just felt like an hour because he was wrecking that place, and they showed us a lot of the wreckage. They showed us a lot of that wreckage, but it wasn't a complete hour. Like if you watch 60 minutes of him just kicking over buildings, it's like, all right, I get it, man. I get it.
It's like watching The Rock in a movie.
Oh God.
What I actually thought was dope about that movie is that pretty much for the whole movie, he didn't even care. Like they were shooting rockets, bombs, and it's like he was barely paying attention to them.
As he should, like as he should. That should be like that's like a toddler throwing a pebble at you, man. It's like oh, I know you're doing it, but don't bother me.
Right. Yeah.
But no, I'm
looking forward to that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, definitely excited for it.
Like I think what I'm it comes out. It was originally supposed to come out earlier, but they moved it to I think March 31st.
Yeah, end of March, I believe.
What I like about this Godzilla, aside from the fact that he's like, some people call him fat, but it's like he's just beefy. But it's like he's not all about the breath. He got moves on him.
Oh yeah.
Like if you go back to the first movie, I think it was the female Muto that flew.
Yeah.
She tried to sneak up on him and fly into him. It was the male. But he just caught the tail. He caught the tail hard. And then he got that nuclear freaking French kiss and his head was gone.
Yeah, I labeled this Godzilla as grumpy old man Godzilla.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, because he woke up and was like, look at these kids on my fucking grass. and he came to deal with the direct problem. He was like, I'm not here to tear your city up. I'm not here to kill a bunch of humans. I'm sorry some of y'all drowned in the flood. This is what I do when I show up. You get flooded, but he avoided the bridge. He avoided the boats. He came to handle his business. He was like, I'm here to get this kid off my lawn. That's all I want. Like, and that's how he operated. And I loved it. I absolutely loved
King
He
of the
did have that
Monsters
moment where
was
he did have the fit where he was trying to avoid the bridge, and then he just went through it because they kept shooting at him. He was like, "Oh fuck y'all, I'm out."
Yeah, yeah,
He just had that irritating moment, like just whatever.
yeah. We got to that bridge. He's like, all right, enough of that. But yeah,
and
yeah.
King of the Monsters was like grumpy old men. He had that noisy neighbor that wouldn't leave him alone. He had to tear his head off. And he's like, "You dumbasses went and tried to kill me. I'm trying to help y'all." And then he just came back and went straight up Vegeta on Ghidorah.
Yeah, that was pretty extreme to see him go Super Saiyan. That was kind of really like borderline ridiculous.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked they went that route. I was surprised they went that route. Yeah, I was a little surprised that they took that one.
They only gonna be able to do. I mean, they could probably do it again because now they've established something that was not ever mentioned before, but now they're establishing the canon that if you nuke him, he'll heal.
Yeah,
you know, he'll. So
they've made that canon in their series. That's true. That is very true.
So if Kong beats the fuck out of him.
See, that's what I'm interested in, like what will cause the conflict, because the way they've made this particular Godzilla, Kong's existence would not be enough for him to like come up. You know what I'm saying?
Not even close, not at all.
Yeah, Kong's existence wouldn't be enough to wake him from the floor bed. So I'm just wondering what's going to be the catalyst for the fight.
Oh, that's easy. Mechagodzilla. Because Mechagodzilla is being made using King Ghidorah's body.
Okay, so if they go that route and that King Ghidorah's DNA, I could see that.
Okay, so that brings Godzilla up, but what's the Kong angle?
Yeah, the Kong angle doesn't make sense because ultimately, wait, what?
Like,
bruh, watch the trailer again and look at
on Kong Island. Are they like using the island as a testing ground? And that like
no,
like how are they doing?
They did say in the trailer that they are it's an ancient war between Godzilla's people and Kong's people. Probably because at best Godzilla's people look like skinwalkers or skin crawlers, whatever them stupid skull crawlers. Probably. So Kong's people probably saw one of Godzilla's ancestors and was like, "Oh shit, you want them?" and just went at him. But then it wasn't, and they got their ass whooped. So then they had a vendetta, like, okay, it's on site now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was the cave drawing at the end of Skull Island that showed Godzilla. But my thing is, like, at least for the majority of the trailer that they showed, that's not Godzilla. That's Mechagodzilla. And I'll put money on that.
So too.
Like I said,
yeah, because his size isn't
few
right
people,
for one.
No, the size is fine. The thing is that Godzilla's eyes don't glow, and they don't glow when he freaking breathes fire either.
They do. That is true.
They the creases in his body.
They never have. Yeah. Unless they're just making changes, aesthetic changes.
Which I doubt, but especially after the last movie, if they were gonna glow, they'd glow red. But they glowed blue.
That's true.
Meanwhile, at the same time, the parts of his chest, like what Abby was just saying, parts of his chest are glowing red, and that goes with the red lights that are on, like Mechagodzilla's neck.
I guess we will see pretty soon. We'll know.
Couple of weeks.
Couple weeks, we will know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's definitely on my watch list. Of course,
what else?
Of course, Justice League. I gotta watch it. I don't want to, but I got to.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
It's a moral imperative.
And it's like, I'm honestly not excited for it. I hope that I sit and watch it and like for 4 hours, I'm just like, wow. Somehow, I'm just like, wow. But I'm not, I'm not going. Somebody said Godzilla still got baby arms. No,
right.
I disagree with that one.
Yeah, he had
be
them
putting
guns.
he be putting them hands on people.
Yeah,
He
he's
kept
definitely solid.
so-
He can handle it.
But
I
like,
mean, he's
yeah,
not like
I'm
a
hoping
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like he's not
I mean,
definitely not.
like he's not like
okay,
that.
so what? How do we explain Kong surviving his first shot of nuclear fire though? Like, how is that gonna work? Because he's gonna get nuked at least once, multiple times. And I'm just looking at Kong as like, I get it. Super big ape, super dense flesh. I get it. Bulletproof, sure. Most projectile proof, yes. But we talking straight nuclear, boom. How
I
was
mean, I'm gonna have to chalk that up to movie bullshit because like if I watched the Skull Island movie, no, I didn't watch it recently, but I remember it enough that while he was fighting them skinwalkers, one of them basically shredded his right bicep. It's like, how does your arm even work right now, dude? It's
so
like you ain't got no
Yeah,
Kong doctors.
they did.
Who fixed your arm?
right? So yeah. So then you get that. That's why I've always felt this fight was uneven. Even though I like both of them, like to me it's just not a fair fight for Kong in any sense.
That's why
Like
they got to give him the weapon.
you gotta give him a weapon, or what are you gonna catch him by surprise? Like flip over his back? I mean, because the dexterity goes to Kong. Dexterity by far goes to Kong. The agility factor, quickness goes to Kong.
Absolutely. The problem is that for him to utilize that, he has to get in close. And when you get in close with Godzilla, it's not a pretty picture.
It's not, but
Yeah,
if Kong was to monkey it up, because you gotta think like his ability to leap over Godzilla's head, to land on his back. Like if you were to like choreograph it just based on how you know these animals to fight, the Kong could come out the gate swinging with surprise, but he's gonna catch that tail eventually.
right.
So
Right.
once he catch the tail in the
Right.
breath, like what's his next? What's after the breath? What's your move as a monkey? I'm just saying.
You burnt up. You burnt hair. Burnt hair.
That does not smell good.
What was that?
Kong got reach though. Wait.
Kong does have reach. You are right. He does have reach. The tail of the tape.
But it don't matter. He's not his punch. His punch is not going to be strong enough to take out Zilla. Like it's just not even a thing. Like Godzilla has taken Ghidorah's impacts. He's battled Ghidorah. Kong would get murked by Ghidorah.
Yeah, and also you got to think Godzilla's skin is tough.
Yeah, Kong's basic fangs ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah, so that's why
he got a neck like Brock Lesnar. Like it's like all up. It's like the whole thing. It's like his head is actually smaller than his neck. So
that's true.
Like, that's why, like, if you even see in the trailer, everybody was like, "Oh, he mollywopped Godzilla." But then if you see what they showed after that in the next trailer, Godzilla just came right back, like, and popped him right back, like, so what? And Zilla actually like bitch slapped him, like, open handed.
But the 5 fingers say to the face.
Oh my goodness!
Did y'all ever see the Godzilla anime they did on Netflix?
I have watched it, and it unfortunately has my least favorite anime stereotype, which is the angry kid, the revenge seeker.
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate those guys that's like, I'm not leaving till I kill Godzilla. It's like, dude, you are like 2 feet tall. Like, what are you doing?
No,
that's real.
I was asking because it just has one of my favorite scenes for any Godzilla movie. Like, they killed basically Godzuki.
Oh, yeah.
They thought it was Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we beat him. Yeah. It's like, yo, what's that earthquake?
Yeah. No, that was a good scene. That was a good scene.
Yo, he just came out the ground and he was like, yo, why y'all kill my son? Yo, why I think you running away? And then he didn't even use the breath. He just swung his tail and it was over.
Yeah, he decimated everything. He was just like,
yeah, he rocked them. Speaking of like good Netflix, like kind of original joints, that Transformers series is nice. The War for Cybertron, that's nice.
I need to watch that.
Dude,
I need to watch it.
I just watch it because, like, I'll admit that the designs are well done. They need a lot more of them because they reuse them quite frequently in every episode. But it's like all they do is talk.
But you know what? I'm okay with that. Like, because if you read the IDW run of Transformers, it finally got to the heart of the characters and like really built the backstory and wasn't just like Autobots roll out, Decepticons retreat. It finally like got to like the depth, the meat of it. And because a lot of cats don't know, Megatron was a revolutionary. Like he started out freeing slaves. Like, you know, like, hey, we breaking these bonds. We trying to come up out of here. And I like that. Yeah. I like that curve from revolutionary to despot. You know, like look at how dark that went.
The Dark Knight again.
Yeah, you know, like he rose up to became a leader and then became like he became worse than what he was breaking away from. And is willing to sacrifice an entire planet. Like, I was with it. I'm digging the story all the way, 100.
I don't know. It's just all over the place for me, and it's like I'm not feeling it. As far as story, like some of the action has been pretty good, but I just watch it because it's there.
I mean, I'm 100 enjoying it. It's the Transformers series I've been wanting for a while, so I'm 100 in on it. Especially because it mirrors the themes of the IDW book. And if you get a chance, read.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and if you get a chance, read All Hail Megatron, because that is an amazing Decepticon story. So
add that to the list.
Yeah, All Hail Megatron is dope. Especially like when you get into the in depth with him and Starscream's relationship, it gets nuts. It gets real nuts. But
where's Jiva?
Jiva's right here.
Jiva's sitting in the dark.
Jiva don't know what y'all talking about. I'll tell y'all about it next year on the Late Pass Show.
On the Late Pass.
Because
that's the best plug ever.
I'm like, I have not seen the new Transformers. In fact, halfway through the Godzilla thing, I think I figured out y'all were talking about that Godzilla where they went back to Earth and Earth had like been like completely destroyed by Godzilla like a million years ago. See, figured it out just before he went on to Transformers. Late Pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just listening.
That's what we got to add to this. And, what you want to talk about?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
I'm just the silent partner.
I'm just chilling. I'll be ready.
The silent partner.
I'll be ready to crack jokes and talk shit when y'all hit me with something that I can talk jokes and crack shit about, or talk shit and crack jokes, whatever.
So what do you think?
You gotta stick to the
I got something to talk shit about.
Can't change it now.
Uh-oh.
That Amazon Prime or the Amazon logo, the new one that's on the app. It looks like a brown paper bag with a smile on it. Y'all seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. I got the new Amazon app, or the new logo for the app, rather. Yeah,
it's shit.
Wasn't it? Wait, wasn't that the whole?
Terrible.
Wasn't that something about like it looked like Hitler's mustache, so they changed it or something? Is that what I heard?
Looked like Hitler's mustache.
Is that why?
Apparently, the little piece of blue tape that they have at the top of the logo, it used to be jagged and it looked like Hitler's mustache. So they changed the logo. Listen, I don't know. I read shit on the internet. it stores in my head, and I keep it moving until something triggers me. But that's
rabbit
what I
hole
read.
again.
I read that somewhere that's why they changed the logo. That the piece of tape on the old logo looked like Hitler's mustache. I don't know. I mean,
That's the
probably
stupidest.
to this,
Okay.
probably to the same people who try to cancel Eminem this week.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah. That's hilarious for lack.
He the wrong person to fuck with. Like,
well, that's number one. Like Eminem has established himself, whether for better or for worse, as he's an icon status where he's beyond reproach.
well, I
Like
don't
he's
know
been
about
saying
that,
the
but I'm
shit that
just
he's been
saying.
saying for like they're not gonna no, because his fans will ride or die for him.
Well, see, my
Like,
thing
they
is,
don't care what he says.
Well, I mean,
he will come back with the quickness. He's rather
Yeah.
savage about it sometimes too. So I mean, that's what it is for me. Other than the fact that the whole argument was stupid. I mean, I'm down for canceling bullshit, but that was dumb. But other than that, I'm like, you can't come at M because he ain't got nothing to do but right.
That's like when they tried to
Yeah, and I don't even
cancel
know if he
Robert Downey
writes.
Jr. for what do you call it, Tropic Thunder. I'm like, I guarantee you that he doesn't care if you cancel him. It's like, let me just sit back on all this cash I made off the MCU. Go ahead and cancel me.
Right.
Who did that? Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson was like, they paid me already. Do what you want.
There
Right.
you go.
exactly.
Right.
I got paid already. Do what you want.
And the truth is that you can't retcon. It's hard to retcon a cancellation. Like go back to a time period where people didn't feel the same way they feel now and say, well, even though we feel that way now, and you didn't feel that way 10, 15 years ago, because that was
Yeah.
15 years ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like you can't just
Probably,
go back
yeah.
and say, oh, it's over with. It already happened. And when it came out, Tropic Thunder was a hit and everybody loved that shit.
Right,
There
and
were a
what's
few people that were,
I mean, I watched the movie with
Huh?
a side eye, but I got it once I started watching
I
it.
mean, some of these people that
Yeah.
are saying cancel it enjoyed it as an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Like I bet you if you go back to that same age group, the same people are like cancel that, do this. At some point in their lives, they enjoyed these things, and I get it. Time changes, but like you said, what's happened has happened already. These
Yeah, and that's the thing.
people got
Sorry.
paid already, checks cashed already. Like you want me to pay for something?
Yeah.
You want me to get in trouble for something I did 20 years ago? I got paid for that film 20 years ago. So
And
whatever.
even especially if you've grown to the point where you realize what was problematic about it, then you
Right.
still have to recognize the fact that
yeah.
then the same personality you had was the same personality the people had when they made it. It was enjoyable to you at that time. You've grown, they've grown. It's like, okay, we can have a discussion
Exactly.
about it, but let's move on. It's the shit that people
Yeah.
don't repent on and get wrong and strong on. That's the shit that gets on me. Like, I don't know, like some shit from 10
Yeah.
years ago, I'm not going to bitch about. But if you have the same mentality today, then okay, we're going to have to talk about that.
Well, yeah. If there's
Like, it's forever fuck Mark Wahlberg for me. But like, like some people, I just like,
So
there's no reason.
I don't really know what happened. So
This is an ongoing thing. Well, Mark Wahlberg, when he was a young person, a teenager
It
or
was
whatever,
Marky and the Funky Bunch.
when he was a young'un,
Okay.
he and a bunch of his little white bread friends used to attack and beat up Asian and black kids, like hospitalize people. Like, yeah. And this is a fact of his past. He's never truly apologized for it, blah, 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 blah. A couple of years ago, I mean, he still had his movie career and everything. A couple of years ago, he wanted to open a restaurant in California or whatever. And California was like, we're not going to do that. You can't get a liquor license. You can't get a this license. You can't get a that license because you have this shit on your record. He wanted to get his record expunged. And the courts, wherever this shit happened, was like, that's not going to happen unless the people your victims are okay with that. And that was like his campaign, like to refresh his image and shit like that. But as far as I'm concerned, and apparently as far as one of the victims were concerned at the time, like, it's been 25 years, you've never apologized. Now you only want to apologize so you can get a fucking liquor license in California. Fuck you. And that's my thing. Like, if
Yeah, I
you've
see what
never
you're saying.
apologized in 25 years, then I'm not going to assume or even presume that you have changed. So that's why it's like, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about when I say,
yeah.
like, for some people it's forever fuck you. Like, if you haven't proven it to me, like, if I haven't seen you come out and say something, not even a fake apology, I mean, I wouldn't take it, but shit, at least you know. So that's the Mark Wahlberg thing.
Like the midget
Y'all know
comedian,
me.
right?
I don't know what that one is. Who? Kevin Hart?
The midget yeah, Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Really?
Right. I'm sorry. The little people, the little person comedian. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, we have to be politically correct.
I'm not into
but yeah,
politics.
The little person comedian. Like, he had the thing where he got in. Okay, so then yeah, that guy.
Wait, no.
He did something and then he got in trouble for it, and they were trying to cancel him from like the award shows and all that.
Who are we talking about? Like Vern Troyer or something?
Vern Troyer.
It was Kevin Hart.
Oh, you really? Okay. See, why didn't you just say Kevin Hart? Because when you said midget, I was joking when I said Kevin Hart. I didn't really think you were talking about that motherfucker.
Is he not? Is he not like a dwarf or a little person?
No, he just short. He just really short.
Really? So but he's not from New York, right?
I don't know.
Hell no.
If he was, I wouldn't claim him.
Wow.
Listen, jokes about me and claiming niggas from New York, like Designer, right? When Designer was popular, I was like, we not claiming this nigga.
Oh, he is from New York.
And then I went back and I checked some of his
He's from
old shit.
Philadelphia.
Who, Designer?
You sure?
I'm looking
Are
at
you
it.
sure?
It says
Hold
born
on.
July 6, 1979, Philadelphia, PA. That
Who?
motherfucker's 5'4".
Oh, Kevin Hart.
But Designer's from Brooklyn, ain't he?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he
We're talking about
is.
two different people.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
you behind. Hold
We
on.
did two different things.
He gets the late pass.
Late pass.
I was disappointed that about Designer and his Brooklyn heritage. That was disappointing. Like, he was a
Right?
representation of New York.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not claiming this nigga. And then I went back and I checked some of his old stuff and I was like, oh, there's that Brooklyn flow that I expected.
Yeah, but before that scissor took his brain, he was actually decent.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like,
if you like
early, just like he was like okay, like he was like early Designer would be like great value Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't like, so he wasn't great, but he wasn't terrible. He was like oh, you can rap, all right.
and then but I can't get mad at the hustle. He found somebody's flow that worked for him and he took it and he capitalized on it. Fine. I wasn't claiming him though. So I don't claim new Designer, I claim old Designer. But
all I remember about Designer is that the jewelry, huh? Yeah, you know, because I'm looking good, I'm fly jewelry. That's all.
Oh no! My first exposure to Designer, I think it was Matt who posted that shit, and I was like, the Timmy Turner thing. I listened to it 6 times, and I swear I thought this nigga was singing in some African language. I listened to it 6 times. 6 times. I could not hear English. I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you.
Booty scratcher.
No, I'm not playing with you. I thought this nigga was an African rapper. I played that shit 6 times. I could even go back and find the post. I was like,
wow.
He said he was rapping like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to tell a story.
that was the next thing. That came 2 days later after the African thing. Because I think I posted that myself. It was like who did it better? And it was Designer and then it was Courage. But
how do you?
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I wish I could remember the song. Me and my kids sang that shit like it was an African song for like a week and a half until somebody was like, yo, mom, he's actually singing about like the Fairly Odd Parents, and I was like, no, the fuck. And then after that, I started actually hearing the words. But no, we was singing that shit like it was Swahili or something because we knew that's what he was saying.
No,
Y'all are
Yo,
hilarious.
the nighttime version of the Andy Warhol show was famous. We getting spammed by freaking bots.
you had me with the he sounded like Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was it.
Right, right.
Listen,
So that is the best analogy ever. Like that's perfect. Because that's how he sounds. It's just like, I don't know what's wrong with him. It's almost like he's numbed his tongue from like putting too many ecstasy tabs on it or something, or acid tabs. It's just gone.
Designer backstage about to go live. Like, yo, nigga, what you doing? He looks up. He got his tongue stuck to an ice tray. He's like, I'm getting ready.
Yeah, he like that kid in the Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Right.
He
Like,
put the bad man to stick his tongue to it.
his manager's like, nah, he's just getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
Ah, whatever. Oh, that's what I started to say a very long time ago. Oh shit. Handle. No, I forgot your name. Shut up.
It's not there. How do you forget it?
Damn. Alrighty.
Handle. I was saying, you know, we got that rum, that Clark's Court. It'll cure what you got.
Oh,
yeah, that will. Clark's Court will cure anything.
Ginkgo biloba.
Isn't that for memory?
Exactly.
How does that help?
Oh my goodness.
No, I think he meant for me, but I've seen things I don't need to remember.
You couldn't remember his name. Oh wow.
I've seen things. I'm okay with this Swiss cheese memory.
So Andre wants us to talk about Black Lightning.
No.
Damn. Shut him down with the fierceness.
And there you got it, Dre.
Now y'all can talk about Black Lightning. I'm gonna have to catch y'all next year on the Late Pass Show. I haven't watched it like a season and a half.
I have never watched one single episode of Black Lightning.
Oh wow. Okay.
What the fuck is this on the screen?
What are we
I was talking about with the spamming?
Yo, Amy, why do we have spam?
Because we all that.
Oh wait, are you running the free version today?
No, that's actually somebody. I got this streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So
oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, you streaming the League on Twitch?
Yeah, we going in.
Uh-oh.
We expanding the brand.
We're going down. It's yelling timber.
We're going viral, and I'm just like up here puffing all the blunts right on.
That's okay. Hey, it's legal now, so they can do what they do.
Yeah, even if it wasn't,
it's real. That's gonna generate even more.
Because if I'm in the quiet of my own home, I can smoke all the marijuana I wish, legal or.
That's a fact because they don't know where your home is anyway.
Exactly.
1313 Mockingbird Lane. No. I think you have raised you've raised the ire of the Dre. He's exclaiming over there. He's aghast.
So, I watched first season and half the second. I kind of lost interest in it. I watched his episodes that crossed over into Crisis for the with all that stuff, but
those were the only Crisis episodes I even watched.
While I think the potential was there, I wasn't in love with the suit. And I don't know, the CW format just didn't fit for me a mostly black cast. So
yeah, that's kind of where I was at with why I never started it. For one, I'm just like I really got to a point where I was really bored with the Arrowverse and all of that shit. Like I was just over it. And then because it's just some corny shit that kept happening on certain episodes, and I'm just like, yeah, this is getting weak. So then they had the little crisis and all that stuff, and I was watching it a little bit, and I was like, okay, they're just doing a bunch of cool moments, but it's still Arrowverse, and it's just limitations about it that I just can't get into. And so when that started, I was like, yeah, this is gonna get canceled. So I was like, I'll wait and see if it actually is successful and it actually has a good full story arc before I dive into it, because I just didn't have the confidence that they were going to let a black led cast win, you know. So I will successfully and honestly take the late pass on that.
It just had too many of the WB tropes, man. Like I just could, like the formula that worked for Flash wasn't gonna work for Black Lightning, but they just tried to make it work. Like that whole like everybody knows, like here 7 people know, and 3 of these other people are gonna become heroes out of nowhere, and it just wasn't. It didn't for what they were building in an urban environment. None of it felt. It didn't have that feel. I was like, so it's the same formula. We're doing the same thing.
Okay, so it was yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna watch it eventually, and especially if everybody says it's worth watching.
Yeah, I'm breaking.
I mean, but
Jay-Z's
then if
heart
that's
right
the
now.
case, then I guess I need to be watching Batwoman. I mean, what's that? Is it Batwoman or whatever, Batgirl?
Man, I don't know
Don't
what's
get him started.
I don't know what's that about. I made it through the first season of Batwoman. I made it through the change to the new person, and honestly, man, I don't think it's worth the time. And I hate to despair. I hate to see any black actor lose work, but the show it's not working. The bad show is a bad show, and it's not working. It's like her motivations are forced. Like they already like kind of like ham-fisted Kate Kane's origin, and I was like, okay, I can rock with that a little. But when they made the change to this homeless black woman, I was like, well, where did she get the training to just want to jump off the top of a roof? She was just homeless last year. Like where's that come from?
Maybe that's where.
I mean, maybe she had to run from the GC. She had to run from the GCPD.
Right, she had to survive in the mean streets of Gotham. She had to do what she had to do.
If I'm living in Gotham, I ain't fucking with no rooftops if I'm living in Gotham, regardless. And even if I'm homeless,
that's the wrong place to be.
Even if I'm fictional cities, I don't want to live in. Even if I'm homeless, Gotham City, number 1 on the list, hands down. Fuck Gotham. Who wants to live in Gotham City?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Even Batman don't live in Gotham City if you want to be technical.
Right. He live in the burbs.
Yeah, exactly. He's far out there. He's definitely not in Gotham, which the Joker has alluded to quite often.
I'm just saying, like, Gotham has had an earthquake, a plague, several takeovers, river poison. Like, this city, under normal circumstances, would be shut down by the federal government and not allowed to exist.
It would be Detroit.
Wait, you get it deep into all the disasters, but plain and simple, Gotham. The sun never shines in Gotham. I mean, that's the number one issue right there.
Yeah,
I mean, I would not. It would have taken me one time in my life, one Joker attack, survive one Joker attack, like one of his big ones, like like where he done gassed the whole city. Survive one of those, I'm out.
Fuck this shit. I'm going home.
I'm done.
It's like I'm moving to Bloodhaven where it's safe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, and why would you want to visit there as a tourist? Come see Gotham for what? What am I coming to see?
Hey, so they did that on Titans. That was the whole thing. Remember when Dick went back to Gotham?
Mm-hmm.
And the dude was like, "What are you here for? Why would you want to come here?"
Wow, yeah. Why would you?
Was like the cab driver.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. Like nobody goes to Gotham if they don't have to. Wait, what's this comment? It did in the 60s. What's that mean?
The sunshine in Gotham, I think.
What did in the 60s?
I think the
Well,
sunshine.
that's because back then Gotham was fun. Even the villains was fun.
You could do the Batusi.
Well, no.
Exactly.
So here's the thing about this. Here's the thing about that. The truth is that the Gotham that we know today is built on the fuck ups of the Gotham of yesterday. So just because the villains wasn't running Gotham, the white collar crimes was big in Gotham at that time. That was the reason why his father was doing what he was doing, which led to the fucking villains and the mob saying, "All right, fuck this," like because they was handling their business and they was taking all the wealth and they was bleeding Gotham of its wealth and sucking it all up.
You know what story translate that really well, Amby, is The Long Halloween. That translates because that's the transition from the mob to the freaks. Is the long Halloween. That story like encapsulates what you just said. Like it shows Gotham going from money-based corruption to psychotic-based corruption.
Holy shit! Yeah. I just realized something. Gotham's New Jersey. It's not New York.
Well, we know it ain't New York.
Yeah, I mean, because New York got its own problem.
So yeah.
The only reason why it's not New York is because Gotham hasn't had any alien invasions per se. That's the only reason. Because New York got everything else going on. Y'all got the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
New York.
Nobody do shit in Chicago.
In the Marvel universe, New York is. I would not live in New York if the Marvel universe was a thing.
Hell no!
I'd be far away from New York.
I would live in New York in every universe.
You're crazy.
Yes, I am, and what that mean?
Once the Sentinels done stepped on my favorite bodega, I'm out, man.
Wait, I'm sorry. If the Sentinels step on a bodega, somebody's coming out with a chancla and taking that motherfucker down.
Basically.
That's probably true, actually. That's probably true.
Like, who took down the Sentinel? Mommy over there.
They actually addressed that in the recent Miles Morales game. Like, he used to hang out in a bodega, and he actually got a cat as a sidekick. There's a spider cat. And Spider Cat actually has an attack.
Bodega cat.
Like, it's a cat that wears a Spider-Man mask, but not the Miles one, the Peter one. Yeah. And he actually jumps out his backpack and attacks bad guys. It's hysterical.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I got to go handle some business. So
all right, brother. Peace.
All right.
It's been fun. I'll holler at y'all.
Turn off the camera before you walk away from the closet. We don't want to see your friend.
Hey, stop it.
Ah! Whoa, wait.
Right.
I see her arms. Hey, see, something's moving. See?
Stop, man.
See, everybody saw something.
You straight evil.
Okay, that last piece was funny.
Peace. All right, now.
Peace out, man.
Peace out, bro.
So all right, so that was fun. Y'all want to keep going? Are we done?
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Seymour didn't show up for the battle, so you know.
Oh, that's because I ain't call him. Let's see.
Oh Lord.
Oh. If anybody wants to get come in, this is open. This is not limited. Anybody can jump on and play the game. And I did see your message, Dre. So I'm definitely down for getting on Hail the League. Yeah, let me know when, and we can roll. We should have did a cipher. I just thought about that. Never mind. So anybody else gonna come in or not?
So
otherwise.
What I want to talk about for
am I not enough for you? No. What do you want to talk about?
Lord. This Snyder Cut officially drops next Thursday.
Oh Lord.
Yes, sir.
We got to worry about Jiva's digital
hustle, man.
Right. About that. Yeah. How's that going to work for you? Because you're talking about you're going to get all of the spoilers.
When
I
you
thought we was
wait, I
gonna
thought
watch it on Saturday together.
that's what I thought. I thought we were like doing a together thing.
So you gonna wait till Saturday? Handle?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just
I
making
thought
sure.
that was the plan.
I know people be like, yeah, hey, but see the plan and what people they be like, I'm gonna watch it, but then they sneak and watch it,
Considering
and
it's
then they
4
watch it
hours
3 times
long.
before they get to you.
That sound like some
Ah,
Horton. That sound like some Horton shit.
I'm gonna need snacks. Snacks.
We got a spot out here. It's a Korean chicken
Snacks.
spot called Mad for Chicken. I need to hit that up.
Okay, Seymour said give him a few.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that. Okay. Hold on. I gotta grab me something to eat right quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. In the interim, this is my stand-in until I come back.
What the hell is that?
Okay, wait. I thought it was
Like,
for a second. I thought it was a framed photo of Vishon.
It's Frank.
yes.
Oh wow. It's
Nice.
Sean, right?
I
For a
thought it was a
second, I
framed
thought it
photo
was
of
Yeah.
I
Deshaun.
thought it was Dave Chappelle with an Uzi for a second.
I mean, okay.
That's hilarious. That works too. Actually, it could be Dave Chappelle. Look at that.
Oh, it's supposed to be Keith David, right?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
He
Yeah.
put up a
Yeah, it's
picture.
supposed to be
Keith.
Keith David.
He put a Keith David action figure.
Action figure with clothing.
What, you want him naked?
No, I just meant like with he has actual clothing versus like like molded on.
Oh, got you.
Ah,
Got you. Legit.
Like they expected you to buy different clothes for him or something.
they want you to dress him up.
Yeah, like dude with his some sex dolls.
Oh God, Lord, no, we're not gonna talk about that thing. One of them things looks so
Speaking
underage. I am not getting in that one.
speaking of
Like
Keith
seriously.
David, did y'all ever see the movie Men at Work?
I don't
Of
think
course.
so.
But I saw it way back.
Man, I love that stupid ass movie.
Yeah.
Keith David always
was good.
freaking cuffing dudes together to look like they was having butt sex.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. For some reason, as much as I know Keith David been in a million things, every time I think of him, I go back to Imam on Riddick.
Yeah, that was his best. That was one of his best roles.
Not Riddick, but Pitch Black and then Chronicles.
He was in Chronicles. Well, they went back and retconned, I think. It's now called Riddick Pitch Black.
Yeah,
Chronicles
I
of
know.
Riddick,
It's
and then
Chronicles
just
of Riddick, Pitch Black. Yeah.
Yeah. They've been tripping on all of that stuff. I'm like, okay, I don't know what you're doing. But
I actually the animated one, was that Escape from Butcher Bay? No, Escape from Butcher Bay is the game, right?
Right.
that's the game.
So I don't remember the name of the animated one right now.
Was called damn.
To the internet.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Either way,
I
that
thought-
shit was
you
really
remember That's
good.
where John's woke up, right?
I heard him call.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm munching myself. I am munching
Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury.
Dark Fury.
Yeah, Dark Fury. I need to go back and watch that stuff. I really like those.
I like that one.
I remember there was a
And
point
then-
in time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was gonna say, and then when I started watching it and I realized the art was the Aeon Flux guy, I was so happy.
Yeah, he killed it.
The art style, I love it.
But I remember someone
And then
thought
he
Keith
made
David
that
was
Rain-
also Louis Gossett Jr.
He also made that Rain Alexander the Great cartoon, which was, dude, what were you on?
All right, I got to take a breather. Give me a
Remember what
second.
cartoon?
The dude that made Eon Flux, he made
Yeah.
this cartoon that they put on Cartoon Network for some reason. Peter Chung is his name. And he made this show called, like, it goes by, I guess, different names depending upon where you watch it, but It was called like Rain. It was about Alexander the Great, and it was
I have no
yeah.
memory of this.
You don't want memories of it. It was awful.
But it was the
Like it
same guy
had
though, still,
yeah,
and he
like
sucked.
it was his own creation. Like basically, it proved that
Mm,
he needed to just do like short, no plot little clips from Aeon Flux and not like a full fledged story unless he had a writer because that shit was just
got you.
like no.
That's deep. I'm at the. I still want to watch it now just because of the animation, the anime style. His whole animation style is dope. Speaking of which, you like everybody's really getting into this high rise invasion, huh?
Yeah, like a friend of mine, because I don't do Netflix. A friend of mine was telling me about it. I checked it out. I started watching it, and it's like if I like an anime, I usually will check out the manga. I
Hmm.
started checking out the manga, and I was like, I don't like the anime anymore.
Okay. Yeah. See, luckily I've been reading the manga for a while, and I haven't seen. I didn't even know there was. I was always was thinking like, man, this would be dope as an anime, but alas, that hasn't happened.
Do you know like how far you are in the manga?
I I do not. I got to look back because I was reading this. I was, how you start reading stuff and then you get into it and then you pause, especially long ones.
All right, well, let me
But
ask you this: like in the manga, did you see the Great Angel?
no,
Okay, because when the Great
I did
Angel
not.
shows up, that's pretty much the end of the anime. And this is part of my issue with the anime. The anime is
Hmm.
12 episodes long. The
That's it.
storyline that the storyline that culminates with the fight between what's her name Hanjo and the Great Angel happens at about chapter 150 or so. So
Okay.
they
Okay.
condense
Okay.
150 plus chapters into 12 episodes.
Yeah, they didn't have any confidence, huh?
No,
It was like we just gonna tell this story quickly and get it over with.
pretty much. It's like if they at least did 24, it still would have been rushed, but it would have been better. Like there's just stuff
Okay.
that they sometimes they just change stuff for no reason.
Yeah, I'm sure it was somebody who really didn't understand the ethos of the story that made that decision too, which is what usually happens.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
The high school chicks are dumber than white chicks in the horror movies. Which high school chicks?
What? Wait, what happened?
I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, they going in, huh?
I hate when this chat doesn't name everybody.
Oh, Chris said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm in the. Okay, I'm so stupid. In the nicest way.
I didn't say a word.
After I said it, I realized I had just took
Smart
myself
man.
off mute. I was like, anyway.
Like to be continued.
I don't hear nobody talking about Ambi burning beans. This
Okay.
discrimination. This misogyny.
What?
Well, see, Ambi didn't say he was gonna go cook something. He just said he's going to get something to eat
I hear all kinds of pots and pans banging and scraping.
and scraping.
This is dope. I love this figure right here.
Which figure? Oh,
Big Trouble in Little China. I love that show. That
that
movie.
is dope.
Yeah, this one's a nice one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I think Seymour's in somewhere.
Seymour is
Hello.
here.
Hello.
He is here.
Hey.
He gets that first.
with the blue screen, sitting in the
We
dark.
heard you. Damn, stop saying hello.
Hello. Hello. I know how Tom Hanks did Wilson stranded in the beach by himself. I felt alone. Hello. I have fire. Hello.
But you were backstage. They didn't bring you nothing to eat in the green room?
No, green room. Oh shit. I was in the brown room. There was a toilet and 2 brushes.
Oof.
Damn.
Oh wow.
And they had the cigarette machine where you put the money in the cigarette machine and the tampons to the next day. You put the quarter in and come out like old school. You know what I'm saying?
Remember who bathroom was you in?
That's what I want to know.
Ambi got me some more bullshit.
Well, actually,
I gotta earn
it's
Ambi's
2021. You know, men have periods too now.
Oh,
Men always have periods. Men always have periods. You know, they call women that don't act right. So that's what they got periods. You know what I'm saying?
and thus it begins.
I feel Ambi, bro. I thought about you, man. I wish I had your number, bro. Man. I'd have called you that morning when I saw the thing, man. You answered my question last week. So they're trying to change. And I like the way you didn't answer, but you understood what I was saying, where when I actually didn't finish, these stones exist in this new universe. And you know, it exists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it exists not a stone, but they exist. So we're gonna go from there. I was like, okay. Now when she said the part of me
it's kind of a thing where
it came, like the Thor was it Dark World, like the whole what that stone was, like the white thing, and I was like, when she said that, she said
the
when she
ether,
told Vision,
what they called it.
Yeah, the ether, yeah. But when she told Vision, part of me I was like, okay, it's not a stone that came from her, like okay, because I just asked Ambi that question, but this in the world right now, so hello everybody.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one
this?
looking in Seymour's lenses trying to figure out what he's watching?
You better not do that.
Thank you, Ambi. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. Hey, you're my character witness list, man. Appreciate you, man. All right, handles not. Okay. What's up? All right, so listen, I'm about to say something right now, which I didn't think I was gonna say. The Mandalorian and WandaVision are the best 2 driven shows, period, that has been done, period. They told a story and made it work. Am I wrong? I'm listening.
I would. You mean overall of all shows?
Mandalorian took Mandalorian took the concept and made it work. WandaVision. No, wait. Look at WandaVision took the whole thing where everybody like there's mad memes like they thought they took a whole story and made it work, like blow up based on Phase 4. I like they plan going from forward, but they told a great story. If you look at it over, if you binge it, they told a great story.
They did.
Like they destroyed Agents of Shield, the Darkhold.
Agreed.
Like no, we got our own Kevin. What it Feige? I don't say his real name, but he just like fuck the TV show. We gotta do our own thing. And he did it. I mean, he did it. He did it. That last scene with her sipping tea and then she got the other side watching the book. I was like, wow. Like, okay. That's what I'm a comic book kid. There's no way.
Floodgates.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked you the question. Like, when they do Doctor Strange 2, is he gonna have the time stone, or is he gonna be more powerful than her? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's going to have the time stone.
I don't think he's ever going to be more powerful than her.
The reason, okay, here's why I say that. Remember, so you watch.
Yeah, he can't
Thor,
because he still will have to use spells and he'll have to do incantations and etc. Like he can't just free flow right off his mind.
Right.
But here's my thing though. But you remember Thor? What's the Thor movie? With Loki, the last one, Thor Ragnarok, right?
Ragnarok.
All right. Remember, he said, I have a list of people that's harmful. And he said Loki's one of them, right? So who's on that list?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you not know about Agatha, like, you know what I'm saying? So if that ties in back,
well, she's not a threat.
Yeah, she's not.
No. I'm not saying she's a threat, but how she can't be a threat? She has a Darkhold. That's what I'm saying.
That book been in a few people's hands. But
no. Wait, hold on, wait. You talking about the comic book? I'm talking about the MC. You know what I'm saying you gotta dissect that whole thing. Forget the comic books. When he said that, he's like, I'm aware of certain people. And when Thor said, oh, we have wizards and magicians in Earth now, go from there. And he said, I'm aware of certain people. How was she not one of the people on his list? That's all I'm saying.
Agatha, because I just don't think she's that powerful. I don't think she's that powerful. Not to like threaten the. I mean,
and I think she's been hiding.
No, it's not. I get the hiding part. But she knew. So my point is,
what has she actually done that would make her a threat that we know of?
Okay, but then so wait, was she in Westview or did she come to Westview?
She came to Westview.
She came to Westview.
Okay, all right then.
She said the power drew her. She wanted to see who was doing that.
That's my point. Something had to happen. Go from there.
Okay.
But fuck G.I. Joe. I want to talk.
What was your point?
Exactly.
No,
like.
No. I want to say my point. Fuck G.I. Joe. Hasbro. Fuck Handle. G.I. Joe. Go from there.
Damn. Tell them why you mad.
I don't even know what this had to do with Agatha, but okay.
No, Agatha Harkness is supposed to be an older white crony bitch with cats in the corner.
She'll get there.
Okay. Now she's the nosy neighbor.
Yep.
So what's the question?
So what were you saying? What was that you were saying about? You said like you think Agatha was supposed that he knew about her, right?
No. You. I agree with y'all both saying what Jiva just said. It drew to her. I'm going to the line when Doctor Strange told Thor. He said he made a list about everybody that's. I can't remember the word for word he said. When he talked to Thor, he said I made a list. He said Loki, when they come to his plane, he know how to trap them. So if Agatha hit it, that's fine. Go from there.
I don't think I really don't think Agatha's on the list. She's not on that list. I mean, not even having the Darkhold. I don't think she had the power to utilize it properly.
No, because when I was arguing in the group, like WandaVision took 3 weeks after Endgame, basically, right? 3 weeks.
Yep.
About what, 2.5 weeks or 3? Am I wrong or time frame? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, roughly that's about right, probably.
And then the second thing, we don't know who.
Yep, it's roughly about right.
We don't know who the witness, what's name, looking for. Like, we still don't know.
I don't think that person was important. I think that was the red herring.
I think it was a red herring, but I don't know. And then the blonde silver chick, Dottie, out of the blue, like they couldn't figure out who she was. Like, really? I'm just saying, it was a great.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian, they told great stories. That's my point. They told great stories, and it made me want more. That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with that.
But every other Marvel show on Disney Plus is 6 episodes
at this particular point in time.
Good luck. You know that, right?
Why you say that?
It's already been there. They already said it. Every episode is 6 episodes or less. They already said it.
Is it every episode, every show, or just
yeah? No, they go ahead. They say every show from Disney Plus is less than what you got from WandaVision. 6 to less.
But they're also longer.
But they're also longer. But see, the time frame was like 50 minutes because I timed it, and I laughed. I forgot who said the commercial break in the group, which is true. And they had the 2 end scenes. But Disney Plus, they all 6 episodes and less. That's what they call for.
Well, I mean, when you consider how many they plan on doing.
I mean, Corona messed the whole flow for Marvel. I mean, it's stupid. I'm mad because I wanted to see it play out. They plan and go from there. But right now, we would be what? We would be WandaVision, The Shield. We would be Black Widow, and the Eternals, right? Am I wrong? Eternals and Thor. We would be.
We getting Shang-Chi.
No. I'm saying no. Forget Shang. But I'm saying if everything was on the time frame was before Corona, we would have Black Widow, WandaVision, Thor, Shield, whatever. Go from there.
No. Actually, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was supposed to be before WandaVision.
It was okay. Exactly. Okay. See what I'm saying? So everything's time frame. Okay. But DC rules. Amen. Go for it.
Man, shut the hell up.
Okay, Black Widow.
Not I.
So
Wait a minute,
Ambi,
you said DC rules?
I did say that.
He was having
I'll
a
fight you.
stroke. This nigga
So
said, "I'll fight you."
Ambi, hold on, wait, Ambi. You said I was at church when you said the post that. I laughed at church and it's like that. They asked me they had something to say when I watched your phone. You said Mean Handle is supposed to promote the New York City geek and group environment retreat.
Yeah.
LeagueCon. You guys are supposed to put together LeagueCon.
Okay, Handle and I both assholes. Like he and I would sit in the corner and watch the shit burn down and laugh, but it's not gonna work. And I'm saying Handle checks me and I laugh. Handle's the one dude like, yo, bro, stop. Like, you know what I mean? Handle checks me. I had no problem with Handle. He would tell me you ain't shit. You right. And I ain't got no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gonna leave me and him in charge? Like, really? Is this what y'all want to do? Like, really?
Some men
Really?
just want
It's
to
the
watch
safest
the
way.
world burn.
Say it again, bro.
Some men
Man,
just want to watch the world burn.
Okay, all right. All right, no problem. All right, okay. When Amber's like, well, seeing, I was like, what? Okay. All right, we'll take care of that. All right, no problem. I have a question. Does everybody have to be vaccinated when they come?
Huh?
Does everybody have to be vaccinated when they come?
That's actually a very
It is, because it's
intelligent
about to
question.
change. It's about to change next month, bro. I'm getting my vaccination by next week. So I can go see my mom. It's deep
It
right
depends
now,
on
bro.
when we do it.
No, I'm just
It depends
asking.
on when we
Forget
do
when
it.
we do it. Okay.
Like
All
I
right.
intend to get the
Because
vaccine.
who knows
it's just
what
I ain't
the
getting it right
situation will
now.
be like.
Nashville.
Yeah, I got a feeling it'll end up being just like the flu vaccine.
Every year.
Of course it would be, because how else they plan
Yeah,
on
just
making
gonna be
money
because
off
I
it?
mean, yeah,
That's the question. That's the question put out. Right now, I think in 2 months, I'm gonna ask you. You show your phone. Me and Vaxley can fly somewhere. I mean, if I knew somebody at OKC, that would open me up with open arms, but I know by OKC open arms, so I can't go there. I'm just saying. I'll wait. I'll wait. No question. Okay, let's move on. No question.
You really trying me today. I'm not fucking with you.
Ambi.
Oh Lord, here we go. Oh wait, I didn't say it right.
Ambi is the only person I trusted with Marvel plans. So what's the next phase, bro? What you think will happen? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
No, and
There you
I
go.
was gonna say,
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
oh Lord, here
What's
you
the next
go.
phase, bro?
I think we're about to see this shit hit the proverbial fan because now that they've demonstrated, you got to think about the power levels of the people that are left behind. You got to really pay attention to the fact that you got Captain Marvel over somewhere with the level she got. You got Thor at the level he's at. You got, well, we'll assume that Monica's going to reach the level that she's at, which she could be, which is going to be greater than Carol Danvers. We got Scarlet Witch, ridiculously powerful. And we got Doctor Strange. These are the top tier brothers and sisters. Like, that's the crew right there. Like, so if they're the standard now, like, this ain't no Captain America and Iron Man shit. Like, these dudes, they gonna need somebody worthy to fight.
But okay. Hold on.
And we got Hulk, who's gonna, he's gonna fix his
Oh
arm
my
by
God.
looking at old pictures of Natasha.
Handle, your arm is worse than his arm. Just move on. We know why. Okay, big booty and search bar. Move on. Anyway, okay, I get all that. Here's what I'm asking. Okay, we're going to phase 4. You did the Infinity Gauntlet. Why are you gonna do the 10 rings? The 10 rings is whole, like, it makes no sense. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense or no?
I don't know if it's gonna be a big part of the MCU. Right now it's just a show.
It's supposed to be 10 rings. And that's the avenue say with Shang, the Asian thing. The Mandarin, the real Mandarin is coming out.
Is that a show or is that a movie?
That's the movie. Movie. Not the show, movie.
Ambi, we're not hearing you.
Can be.
Sorry.
There you go.
Thanks
So,
for the pantomime.
in Shang-Chi,
Wow.
That's my point. Like, you want to do the 10 rings after the Infinity Gauntlet, like what's, and then you doing the black dude, Kang from the future with Ant-Man, which I don't know how they're gonna make that work. Like, okay, because you already put in WandaVision the Fantastic Four out in space. I get that. You can make that link. I get that whole part. You got Kamala with Miss Marvel, the Indian woman. You got Ironheart, the black chick. You got the whole Disney Show Plus shows. But every show after this is like 6 to 8 episodes, and this is gonna be this long. So what are they gonna do? That's all I'm asking. What are they gonna do?
But that's what they want.
me to
They
just
want you
speculate
to
and just make some
be.
shit up?
Okay.
I think
Thank
they're
you.
each.
I mean, at this
I
point,
think each show is
appreciate-
supposed to be
appreciate it.
leading into something, but the timing is all screwed up right now. So we're gonna have
It
to
is
just
sort of
figure
now.
it out.
Okay. All right. Well, DC rules. Amen. Peace out.
Whatever.
I need you to prove that one.
I
Right
know
now?
proof.
So here's the interesting way to think about it. This is something that
Go
I
ahead.
realized a while ago, and this is apparent from DC Comics to the animations all the way to the movies. Even though the animations are great and the comics are great in sometimes, but the bottom line for DC stories is that it comes down to, but can you whoop my ass though? That's the DC ethos. That's the whole paradigm of the
Can
DC
I what?
universe.
No, repeat that.
DC's bottom line is, but can you? DC is, but can you whoop my ass though? That's DC.
Can I what?
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
can
we
what?
can hear you. That's just.
No. I'm not being an asshole when I say that. Can I what? Can what?
He said, "Can you beat my ass though?"
Damn, she gave
That's
him the
DC.
slow clap.
Okay, so hold on. All right. Listen. Okay. Somebody sat me down to the side, and it was a female, which is a comic book head like as long as I've been. Okay, and she told me that she said, stop thinking about the comic books and what the movies is doing. This is before the whole Iron Man, the whole MCU. She's like the X-Men, whatever. That's why I said in the group when I said when Marvel introduced the mutants, who are they going to introduce? Are they going to do popularity, or are they going to choose the right mutants for the story? The first story they could go into, because Chad died, may he rest in peace. So Storm is done. Move on. Then they're going to go from there. So we got to see where they go from there. But she said, remove yourself from the comic books, which I have done. DC has 15 stories for the same Batman. I get the point. I should have moved on years ago, but they won't. They won't. They won't. Okay? They won't. I'm not knocking that. But Marvel is, y'all make shit up as you go. Keep it real. I can point it out if you want. Go ahead. No comment.
You
Everybody
said
got
Marvel
quiet.
makes it up as they go.
Yes.
I can
Isn't
agree
that
with
what
that
the
to
story
a
is?
point, but they still actually make it work.
That's what.
No,
Yeah, I
they,
mean,
no. They do, because they realize how to fix it. Here's my point. Okay. If I went down the lane of Marvel right now, like, okay, listen. If I went down the timeline that they did right now, you got Captain Marvel when she went up and she said, "Earth's protected," right? And she went up, she destroyed starships and whatever I forgot to do with the hammer when whatever. Like Thanos, like, all right, go from there. So then Fury came up with the Avengers Initiative. And then he lied to Thor, like, you had 20 plus years, you knew shit was out there. You guys no plan. They retcon, whatever, Shield, they retcon the whole thing from that point forward. I get that, that's fine. You had that powerful weapon. So then now you got Avengers, aliens coming through, because they didn't have the rights to the Skrulls, which they end up winning the rights after the fact, and then Chitauri. The Chitauri was a different book in Marvel Comics. So I have to understand, get away from the comics, let the movie tell the story. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I let the story play out and go from there. Am I wrong?
Actually,
You tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes,
to
you're
go
wrong.
with your point,
Okay.
like
all right.
around 2013, they actually said they had no plans
Thank
of
you.
making a Black Panther movie.
Thank you.
And what we get in
Appreciate it.
2018.
You got a Black Panther movie. That's what I'm saying. See, they went along like, all right, that's the fan. So, Ambi, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I'm wrong. I'm not dismissing you. I know you're gonna give me fact. I'm just telling you
No.
that if you follow, wait. If you follow the plan, and they said the Hulk movie with Ed Norton, when Tony Stark talked to the general, he said we put a team together. Like, okay, Tony Stark's part of the team, and then you see Iron Man 2, he's not part of the team. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I said, go ahead, Am.
I don't get it. The
Yeah,
examples
right
you're using, I don't get the connection. No.
Hand on my own.
Like,
No, I agree that they make it up as they go. It's just that they
but
somehow make
yeah,
it work.
but I mean, is that not what that's? Are we talking about in the movies, right? Because
I don't think they make it up as they go. I think they have a very detailed plan, but they do happen to shove things in at times.
But hold on. We're talking about that concept. But when DC made a movie called Man of Steel, which was the first entry into the DC universe, and an alien invader showed up in space and said, "Look, I'm about to destroy this whole fucking planet," and Wonder Woman wasn't there, Aquaman wasn't there, the Atlanteans wasn't there. Nobody was there. Like the whole planet about to be destroyed.
Hold on. See,
the whole
what's the problem?
planet was
Hold
about
on.
to be destroyed.
Stop. I'm gonna defend DC. I'm gonna defend DC.
No.
Okay,
Wait.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna defend it. Go ahead.
Calm down, Kanye.
Think about that. Man of Steel.
Appreciate it, bro. I sway.
Because unlike Marvel, characters have to become who they are. They're not already there. In DC, Wonder Woman was there already. The Atlanteans been there forever. The Green Lantern Corps been there forever. So these are people that we're still waiting on.
I mean, right.
So how can you do a Man of Steel movie where the end of the world is at stake? And they literally started ending the world after giving 24 hours with this message that went across the globe. I'm ready.
You ready?
Jesus Christ.
You ready? Hold on, let me pull my drink.
Now y'all understand what having a conversation with Seymour is like.
Hold on. I had to pull my yak from my man Andy right now.
Andy right now.
I respect it. Go for it, man. I appreciate it right now. Hold on, bro. Andy, man, I heard everything you said, bro.
What is happening?
No. Listen, I respect everything you just said. Okay. So, hold on. There we go. Zach had a vision, which I appreciated, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I'm gonna ask you right now. We have a panel of a Lobo fan, an asshole in Queens, and Ambi with his beautiful bow tie and specs. Whatever he's at, you wanna go from there, right? Okay, go from there.
Bow tie.
Okay? He did his last.
Yesterday.
I watched. Yes, he had bow ties. He's looking all professional, like he's my job reference. Like, yo, call Ambi. Yeah, I can do the work. You guys can go from there. Okay. So I get that. Man, see, the Superman thing. Here's the problem with Warner Brothers in DC, and I get the whole thing. They are stuck on Christopher Reeves. Fuck that whole bullshit. But they're keeping that whole thing go from there. Okay. What Zack Snyder showed, if the alien comes with powers, we're not gonna accept it. That is the truth.
Huh?
You don't accept they're not accept it. That's the truth. They're not gonna accept the concept of him being more powerful. That's what he tried to prove, but something happened in his real life, so he claimed anything got shut down. I would like him to tell a story, go from there. That's what DC does. DC has multiple universes of different stories. So I get your whole angst, whatever. I'm not what you can spit whatever, go from there. Okay? I get your whole angst. That's what they do. Okay? I get that.
I don't know if you even answered my question. Like,
No. I'm your question is, what's your question again? Guys, what's your question? Go ahead.
You don't even remember anymore.
I do. What's your question now?
Zack Snyder. You mentioned Zack Snyder. No, because the question was, again, Man of Steel and alien invasion in a world where all of these heroes already exist. The Green Lantern Corps has always been there. The Atlanteans, they live there.
Okay, so wait, you watch movies like I watch, right? Right? And then there was a line in the bullshit when Bruce looked at Wonder Woman and said, "You existed for this many years. I never heard about you." Remember he told her that, right? Right. So everything that happened back then, no one knew about it. I don't know how. Now they never explained how Lex figured out the whole thing.
What?
How Lex? I get that point. They never figured that whole thing out. Like my point is this. Here's a question I asked you: how did Hayward know to entice Wanda to touch Vision's head to get the power? Somebody must have told him something in those 5 years.
Huh?
Nobody say nothing. Am I wrong?
He's bringing up a good point right there.
That's what I'm saying.
How did he
brought
know
up.
that
Yeah.
Wanda was gonna touch his head?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
No.
I would say to clarify what he's saying, how did
Yes, go ahead.
Hayward
Yeah,
know
clarify
to tell her that
You could bring
she
somebody
could
back.
bring
He said that.
exactly?
Yeah, he said that. He said
Because
expressly
everybody
words.
knows Wanda. Remember, they had files on Wanda.
No. Wanda was dead. Wanda was dead. She was not alive. She was dead. She was dead during the blip.
What does
He
that have to
said
do with
expressly,
having
he said,
files on her?
you could bring him back. No. Go back to watch episode. He looked at it and said, you could bring him back. He said those words.
Yes, but
he
so
knows
what's
her
wrong? I
power.
don't get what's the hard.
No.
She
Stop,
never
stop.
displayed that kind of ability before.
Exactly. Thank you, Handle. He
Because
knew.
if she did, why wouldn't she bring back Pietro?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Here's the common sense you guys are missing. It's common sense that her power, which was able to destroy the Mind Stone, would also have the power to what?
No. See, now you see.
No.
Wait.
If you have the power to destroy the Mind Stone, then what do you have the power to do? Also,
Ambi, I'm telling you right now, if you go back to the episode, and I watched it 3 times, he looked at her and said, and when she touched the head, she said, "I don't feel your vision." He purposely said he did that. And he's like, "You have the power to bring him back." How did he know to say that? She was a blip. She was not alive.
I just explained it to you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I
let
She
feel
was
like
have to
that's a
do
bit
with
of a reach.
She was alive before
okay.
the blip.
Who?
Like
But
Wanda's
Ambi,
not like a new
if she
character.
could bring people back to life, why didn't she
Not
bring her brother
people.
back?
Vision is not a person.
Thank you. No,
We're
she
not
could
talking
bring her
about
brother
human
back.
beings.
See, you're stuck in a comic book. That's what I'm like. We have to move.
No, he's talking about the movie.
No, that's my point. But
that's a human being. She can't bring.
Hold on.
We're talking about Vision, right?
Hold on. Wait. If you look at the episode, when Hayward, when she went to retrieve him, and Hayward looked at her, and he's like, "You have the power to bring him back."
We've covered
How did
that.
he know to say that? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? I think he was doing the same thing. Hold on. No, we're not going to do that. Hayward was doing the same thing that Agatha was doing with the dog, testing her limits. She doesn't know she has that power, but Hayward was trying to get her to reactivate Vision, not bring somebody back to life. It's not the same thing.
No. But stop. See, you already went wrong. So wait a minute. Agatha's been a witch for eons. She knew there's a vision. She knew there was a Scarlet Witch legend. She knew there's a power. But Hayward, pencil pusher with a tie, knew that Scarlet Witch.
No, see, two different things. Two different things.
Stop. Listen. I'm not dismissing what you're saying. I'm not dismissing what you or Amy's saying. I'm just telling you right now. And how did he know when he said those words? Go back to the episode. I watched it twice.
We've heard it. We all heard it.
All right, never mind. He said you could bring him back. That's what I'm saying. How did he know?
Because he knows. Okay.
So let's try this one more time.
You do it, Ambi.
Her power is based on what? What is her power based on? A part of her powers.
Which one?
Okay, what awakened her power?
We don't know which one.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't. No. There's no. I can tell you what the problem in comic books.
Yeah, but you just said ignore the comic books. We're talking about the show.
Exactly.
You talking about the show. You're referencing the show. So in the show, what awakened her power?
The Mind Stone showed her future. And then when Agatha said at the end of the episode, you don't know what you've done. So at the end of the day, she released the demon that gave her kids in the books because they retcon.
Okay, but
Vision. Hold on, wait. In the books, Vision was not the father of kids. The demon, Shalton, with the seed gave her kids.
You all
Okay,
over
but
the
stop.
place.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. Okay, the Mind Stone awakened her powers, showed her her future, whatever you want to call it. Her power started, or her power developed, because of excessive exposure to the Mind Stone. What Hydra was doing to her and her brother, right?
Nope.
Am I wrong?
The mind
no?
stone open up. No, the mind stone open up what she already had powers.
Okay,
That's where
but
you're wrong. That's what Marvel does. Retcon. Let's make it
That's
work.
not actually that's
changed.
not what she said in the story. She literally said when she was talking to Vision about where he came from, she said the piece of the Mind Stone that exists within me.
Exactly me. Go to you. Exactly.
Wait, stop.
Okay.
That's what she said. The piece of the Mind Stone. So the Mind Stone's power is what activated Vision. She used that power to activate. That's why they took.
And that's what Hayward knew.
Aiming at her.
How would Hayward know that? And if she could do that,
wait,
why didn't she just bring him back?
But everybody knows that.
No.
Why didn't she just bring him back after Thanos gave him a lobotomy?
Exactly, because she was dead in those 5 years.
Okay, backtrack.
She was dead.
Y'all said apples and oranges. So let's backtrack.
Well, yeah, that's sorry.
There's
that's
this
my
moment
bad.
in Infinity War. There's a moment in Infinity War where she is destroying the Mind Stone. What was the conversation that they had in Infinity War that explained that because of her power being the same as the Mind Stone, that she could destroy it? So that's common knowledge at that point in the game, and anybody that's a part of that classified information, including Sword, would know everything about her and her power skills and what she did.
Why would Sword have classified information from Wakanda?
Exactly. See.
That's
right
not
now,
Wakanda information.
Isn't that like Hydra, Shield? Isn't that all that information with Hydra and Shield?
Wakanda is not Wakanda information. It's Avenger information, which means we're talking about Captain America. We're talking about everybody that was there, which was not Wakandans. We're talking about Avengers who left Wakanda and left with Vision's body. They would document what happened, and they would keep records of what occurred. It's called a debriefing after a battle.
I get that the whole debriefing thing, but at the end of the day, she was part of the blip. She disappeared. So there's no.
What does that have to do with her powers?
No, wait. You're not understanding. Somebody had to tell Hayward that she can do. If you go back to the episode, he looked at her. He said, "You could bring back to life." He specifically said that.
But wait, you keep talking about the blip, but she existed and Hayward existed before the blip. She was a public figure before the blip. Everybody knew where she came from before the blip. Like, so now that she's back.
She never existed those powers after she never existed those powers before the blip. Sorry, she never did. She never did.
What?
Go ahead, show me.
Where
are you getting that from?
Okay, wait.
Did she ever even create anything that we saw?
She never did. That's what I'm saying.
We didn't say create. We're not, because y'all talking about.
No, I'm not talking about
creation.
She never existed those.
And you're talking about bringing Vision back to life with the same power she.
Okay, you know what? I'm in this right now. I'm in it right now. Infinity War. When she left Vision, when Shuri was going to extract the stone, and the bald-headed chick, I forgot her name. And she said, "Where's his power?" And she came down to the field and she crushed the whole thing. She could have shut that whole thing down, but she stayed with Vision. The Thanos people knew how powerful she was because she could shut the whole thing down, but she was stuck on Vision. She never showed that Scarlet Witch power at that point and go from there.
She went toe to toe with Thanos. Like everybody saw.
No. Stop Endgame. Stop.
That's not Scarlet Witch power. Her ability to
exactly.
The Scarlet Witch power is not the power. Is not what she's using. She's using the Infinity Stone power, which is
I'm talking about before Endgame.
The power to bring him back that Hayward was talking about is Infinity Stone power. That's what you're like.
Are you sure?
That's not Scarlet.
Are you sure?
Mind Stone to Mind Stone. What activated? What's the core of Vision? What made Vision? Okay, wait, no, that's not true because Vision's a conglomerate of things.
When you say Vision, I'm going back to the comic books. and I was told not to go to comic books.
You just said don't go back to the comic book. You just told us don't go back to the comic.
Exactly.
You started out by saying some girl sat you down who you've known, who's been into comics with you forever, and told you stop worrying about the comic books. Okay,
Exactly,
we're not worrying about the comic books.
But Vision. But listen, see, Vision in comic books is not very Vision in the TV show on Marvel, whatever. It's not the same way. There's no the stone. Like Ambi and I had a conversation, and I hit Ambi, and Ambi corrected me, and I said Ambi. And I asked Ambi, am I wrong? I said, do the stone exist? And he was like, no, they're not supposed to exist. I said, well, now they exist, and go from there. Right or wrong, Ambi? Did I not ask you that, right? Did I ask you before that, right? Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Can you hear me? And then now go from there. I'm not going to come with Scarlet Witch. She devoured 95% of mutants on the planet. But she upset.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
No. No. I'm giving you an example. Okay, listen. I'm giving an example. She was on a period. She got upset, and she said, "No more power." She devoured 90% of mutants on the planet.
She said, "No more mutants."
Am I wrong, Handel? Am I wrong? Go ahead.
But what does this have to do with right now?
All I'm saying right now is when Ambi's saying, all I'm saying is, how did Hayward know when she touched the head? I'm not going to the whole semantics. It makes a great story.
He didn't say it because she touched the head.
She said it. He said it way before she even went into the room.
Yeah, he said that way before.
Okay,
he didn't say nothing to her once she went down there.
That's fine. But she's one of the people that disappeared in the blip, right?
Okay.
Can we agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we have 5 years. They recovered Vision's body from Wakanda, which is rare. Go from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They did not recover it from Wakanda.
Forget that. Let's agree with him. Let's just agree with him.
Okay. Wait. Where did Vision die? Wakanda, outside of Wakanda.
Okay, they got his body. Keep it moving. No, stay on topic. You off point.
No, stop.
You are off point.
Where did Vision die when Thanos reversed time in Wakanda, outside Wakanda? I'll wait.
What does that have to do with Hayward?
No. Go ahead. Continue.
Nobody's answering that question. Nobody's answering that question. What does that have to do with Hayward having the body?
Wakanda, right. So then you have 5.5 plus years to figure out how to make the body work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you have the blip. They all come back. You have Tony Stark's funeral. You have 3 weeks. She somehow, I don't know how she knew Vision's body was that sword, which is a highly, highly secretive place. Oh, I know the body's here. Okay, fine. And
I think I could answer that for you, Abby.
No, not yet, Handle, not yet. I'll wait. Then she shows up, and then the dude's looking at her like, okay. And she touches the head and said, "Oh, that's not my Vision." And then all of a sudden, she goes in her car. So wait, she goes in her car, and all of a sudden she sees there's a lease, an envelope. Let's drive to Westview. Okay, that's relative. Let's go to Westview, Jersey. Boom. And then you do this whole bullshit. That makes sense. Okay, fine. Right? So we have, hold on, Wanda disappeared for 5.5 years. Because we show when Monica, her mom was dying of cancer, she was in the bedroom, and then she wakes up, her mom is dead and gone. So you have 5.5 years to pick up Vision's body to make the body sync to make it a weapon. But now it's relevant and go from there. That's what I'm saying.
You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing because you lost your point halfway through.
Okay.
You lost your point halfway through.
All right,
you got so distracted by going back to the whole Wakanda thing that your point was, I think, that she disappeared for 5 years, and how did Hayward know? If she's been gone for 5 years, how did Hayward know?
Everybody knew because when Ant-Man showed it, when Ant-Man went to the thing, they showed all the people that disappeared. When he went to the wall, Ant-Man too. They show all the names, everybody died right there. Captain America, they show all no. Captain America, Endgame, Infinity War, they show all the people that died right there. I mean, I don't know how you know that. Go ahead.
Anyway, I don't know what you're waiting for. You are so off track. You're off your own track. You've lost your own point. Anyway, I'ma just sum up. I'ma just sum up. I'ma just sum up. Okay. They live.
David ain't playing with you.
I'ma just sum up, right? Even though she disappeared for 5 years, Hayward is the acting director or the current director of SWORD, who has access to all of the information that SWORD has. Not to mention, as someone did point out in the chat, that Black Widow did disperse all that information on the web. In addition, before the snap, the blip, whatever you want to call it, it is known that Wanda's powers were derived from the stone. And I say known because they rescued her, or she was retrieved, or she left Hydra, where they were experimenting with her. So if you have Vision, who is powered by the Infinity Stone, and Wanda, who is partially powered by the Infinity Stone, and you're looking for a way to revive Vision, you're going to suggest to Wanda, who is partially...
You're so wrong right now. You're so wrong. You didn't know how far off you on right now. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Okay. Hayward knows that Vision, who he cannot turn on, was powered by the Infinity Stone. Hayward knows that Wanda is the result of an experiment with the Infinity Stone. And he says, hey, all these powers you have that come from the Infinity Stone, I can't let you have him because you're going to turn him back on, because he wants her to try to push her Infinity Stone power into him and turn him back on. That's the point.
Stop.
And you see how you get from point A to point B? Hold on. That's how you have it. That's how you explain yourself.
Hold on. I'm making a point B. So wait a minute. See, this way you wrong right now. So you just gave me a whole 5 year. You gave me a whole 5 year bullshit right now. Okay, here's the plan. Here's your plan. Okay, Wanda could bring him back. Wanda disappeared. They didn't know in those 5 years Wanda's coming back, but they were still trying to bring him back to life. So your premise is bullshit right there. Going from there, okay? That's done.
How is my premise bullshit? They spent 5 years trying to bring him back. They spent 5 years trying to bring him back.
No. Exactly. So you didn't see what you just said.
What is happening?
They went through the whole Hydra. No, they didn't. You just said they went through the whole.
Yeah, I just said that they spent 5 years trying to bring him back, and then here comes Wanda after the blip. She's back, and Hayward's like, "Well, she's back."
No. That's not what you said. It's not what you said. You said the Hydra files, what they're going through. I'm telling you, she was part of the blips. She's not supposed to come back.
Okay, she wasn't supposed to come back, but she is back. She is back. And they have the data. They know where her... That's like you arguing a stupid point. She is back. So Hayward is being an opportunist. Okay. And he's trying to inspire her to wake up Vision, because he's tried for 5 years and he can't do it. I don't understand why you don't see that. Like, I don't see how you can't connect the dots.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I'll give you one more perspective that'll help simplify it all too, right? Everybody that was a part of the Avengers, their files were added to the Sokovia Accords. The Sokovia Accords were accessible by every public government agency in the world, because the Avengers and all heroes were forced to be a part of the Sokovia Accords, or what? Either retire or go and sit inside of the facility. Yeah. So everything about her and her abilities, on top of the fact that everything's documented on a regular basis, would also be in the Sokovia Accords.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get what y'all saying right now, but until you prove right now, send me a link. There's nothing of Wanda Maximoff.
A link of what?
Prove. No. I'm saying right now. There's nothing in the Marvel and whatever the acronym is. There's nothing that proves that she could bring something to life before the series. Nothing. She has telekinesis.
Hold on. So but hold on. So that's saying that is like saying that there's nothing that proves that Captain America could lift Mjolnir, so he shouldn't have been able to do it in Endgame.
No. See, Ambi, I'm mad you said that. You know why? I'm mad you said that, because if you know the rule of comics, if you're worthy, you can pick up the Thor. You pick up the hammer.
Forget the comics. Forget the comics.
No. You just said forget the comics.
But even in the movie, it's written on the hammer.
It's written on the hammer. It's right. Thank you. It's right. If you are worthy, you have the hammer.
But the point is that he didn't lift it.
No.
There was no evidence that he was worthy
No, see,
yes,
again,
there
see?
was.
Yes, there was. See, thank you.
Age of Ultron, the house party.
Okay, so
He
then,
didn't pick. Okay,
so then,
Go
how
ahead.
come
Didn't
in
want to do it.
How come in Infinity War when she destroyed the stone, that wouldn't be demonstrating that she has the same
Who destroyed the
powers
stone?
of the
Who
Mind
destroyed the
Stone?
stone? Who destroyed the stone?
Nobody. Never mind. Forget it. I'm good.
No. Don't do
Never
that. No, don't do that. Who
mind.
destroyed? Don't.
Wanda
You
destroyed
see?
the stone. That's what he said.
Wanda didn't want to destroy the stone
Never
because she
mind.
wanted to keep Vision
But she did. She didn't
alive.
want to. That doesn't have anything to do with what he just said.
No. See, y'all going back what he just said earlier, and Hammer. First of all, Captain America was worthy. Let's move on. He picked up the stone. The hammer. He picked it up. He's worthy. Go from there. Okay. Y'all mixing the whole thing. That's why everything going crazy. I'm just saying right now, base. Y'all retcon shit. Y'all make sure it look good and it's fine. It's cute. Go on from there. I'm okay. I'm not arguing with you. Go ahead.
All of this was because I asked about Man of Steel and how nobody supported and came and helped.
Because you're right. But in that world, there was no superhumans at the time. And if you watch Man of Steel,
There
Zack
were
Snyder's image
What do you
They
mean?
all exist.
Superhumans in DC are
No.
born. They're
No.
born.
If you watch, no. If you
They're not made.
if you
They're
watch,
born.
again, if you watch Zack Snyder's when they did the whole clip, when you watch the Josh Whedon clip, whatever, he looked at Wonder Woman, he said,
We're not talking about Justice League. We're talking about Man
"Oh
of
my
Steel.
God!" See, again, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're
but
not listening to what I'm saying.
Seymour, Wonder Woman
Go
didn't
ahead.
come help because she'll never love again.
No. Wait. No, I'm not gonna let that go down. Hold on, I'm not gonna go that. No, I'm not gonna go that. He told her in the Bulls Justice League when they got into a fight. He said you existed. He said how I known about you. And in that universe, that setting, they kept themselves to themselves. I get the whole thing, and they kept it.
That's Wonder Woman. That doesn't explain the Green Lanterns.
No.
That doesn't explain the Atlanteans.
Okay,
That doesn't explain.
Yeah, it does explain when he told. No. When he told,
You're not
he
finna
said,
tell me that. Get out of here.
see, you're not listening. See, okay. But my thing is so wait. So you have Marvel, and then you have a young Tony. You have a young Spider-Man.
No.
And then you have no
Man of
Fantastic
Steel.
Four.
You keep gaslighting.
Okay.
Man of Steel. Man of Steel is where we are. In Man of Steel, that's where we are. Not Marvel. That's how they started, and you gaslit and went all off into other stuff.
All right,
Man
so
of
all right.
Steel.
What you want? Okay, you know what? I'm doing better. What you want? Man of Steel, let's go. What you want to do, Man of Steel? Let's go. And I'm not a Superman fan. What you want to do? Okay.
So here's the point.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Now we know that Batman existed when Man of Steel happened.
No, wait. Hold on, wait. We're clearing the board right now. Man of Steel. Okay, guy.
I mean, Batman was in Man of Steel.
No. Stop it, Handle. Go ahead. Go. Let Andy go ahead. Let him talk. Go ahead.
But I'm saying that's the point. That's the point right there. That all of these different people were already there during the end of the world crisis. Right?
Can I answer? Can I respond?
Atlanteans existed on the Earth, right?
Can I respond?
That's the question.
Can I respond?
That's the question.
Can I respond?
Jesus
Can I
Christ.
respond?
I don't
Yes or
know.
no?
I think you're having a hard time.
No. I just want to respond to that, right?
So respond, God damn it!
So I didn't want to choose. I didn't want to. You know what? You little big breast. Shut up. Listen. So I was saying earlier. I understand when Endgame when
What are we doing on Endgame?
Wait. I'm gonna give you an example. No, wait.
How do we keep going back?
What's her name? What's the name? The bald head chick that she's
Oh Jesus.
What's her name? The bald head black.
Okoye.
Yes. And then when Scarlet Widow asked her,
yes, Okoye.
The widow asked her, and it was a reference to Namor. We all know that's a reference to Namor Atlantis, right? And she said, "We leave the ocean alone," right?
We don't know that for a fact that was a reference to Namor.
Okay, no, we don't know for a fact, but that was a reference, right? Okay, that's true. We don't know for a fact, right? So your point is DC did this thing, and Zack Snyder, whatever personal thing he went through, he had to tell a story and go from there. That's it. Y'all don't like the story? Then fine, move on.
Answer the question.
What? I did answer the question.
The question was, did these other people, Atlanteans, Batman, etc., exist during Man of Steel?
And I'm gonna say for the third time, when Batman said it in the bullshit Josh Whedon, he looked at Wonder Woman. He said, "You existed."
That's
you
not that's
go
Wonder
back
Woman.
Oh my God! He said in Justice
You
League.
talking about Wonder Woman? We're talking about Green Lantern Corps. We're talking about
no. See again.
We're talking about
let's. I mean, let me finish. You let me finish. I said it for the third time. He said in the movie. He said you exist for all these decades, and I never heard of you. So that means all of them at that universe didn't exist on that world. Then we'll go from there. That's it.
What?
Point blank.
Wait a minute.
Did they exist or they didn't?
Where are you?
Okay, again, go back to the job. He looked at her. He said, when she got mad and she pushed him, he said, you should have been the light, whatever. He said, you guys existed and nobody heard of you from that point forward. And he was
He didn't say you guys. He was speaking specifically to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly. And he said nobody knew about them. So if everybody kept it hush hush and moved on,
nobody knew about her.
That's just her, and she had a reason, supposedly.
Again. The way the university went, there nobody's from whatever. If you see the trailer, you see them Green Lanterns fighting the gods, the dark side, whatever. That's fine, but nobody. And when he said, "I never heard of you," anytime in the world, he said those exact words. "I never heard of you before this point." That's exactly when I was like, "All right," so they don't know about that.
But does that answer the question?
It did. I'm saying they never knew.
Did you answer Ambi's question?
I just did.
So
then
you agreed that DC retcon.
DC retcons everything. This is like I've never denied that. Wait,
well,
you shouldn't deny that.
Why did you? Because you were like, "Oh, Marvel retcon."
No. No. Don't do the Ambi. My thing is,
you did
Marvel retcon. No. Wait. Stop. You're shorter than me. Hold on. Here's what I'm saying. Marvel makes it look like they had a plan. Like, oh, they change it, goes along the way. Right now. Hold on. Right now,
which is what DC also did.
No, DC's built on that from the comics. Forget all that. Like Marvel had the Darkhold on 3 different. Like they just finally admitted the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not part of the universe. Right or wrong?
Huh?
Right or wrong? Anybody knows what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yes,
about
it
that.
did. Yes, it did because the Darkhold is
they
not.
They said Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not a part of the universe.
Yes, they did. See, that's my point. They retconned the whole thing.
Did Marvel say that, or did a fanboy on one of his shows?
No. Kevin Feige, the main of Marvel, Kevin Feige said Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. not. So they had the Darkhold, the same book Scarlet Witch had. Boom, go from there. See that I know things. I don't want to talk shit to talk shit. And then the Runaways and all shows.
Wait. So do you also know that Quake is supposed to be in the Marvel universe?
No, she's supposed to be, but Inhumans, they don't know how to make it work. That's my thing.
No.
Now what?
Quake is supposed to be in the Marvel universe. Feige said that they're looking at that. So
if
she can be in there, then everything. Then that's
no. See, I don't know if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They had the Darkhold, the same book Scarlet Witch had in the end of the episode that was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when the whole Inhuman thing that failed, and they said, you know what, fuck it, move on. And they said the Inhumans, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Runaways, Cloak and Dagger, all them shows are not part of Marvel. Move on from there. The Netflix shows are not part of Marvel. Move on from there. That's it. That's why I get my whole angst where y'all do retcon. All right, here's the problem. That's it. It's a power struggle. That's where I come from that point.
But but you just said DC does retcon. So if we're talking about retcon, it's equilateral.
No. DC does that in their books, so it doesn't make sense to compare to both. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. DC does that in their books, period. So it don't make sense. Like Miles Morales on Marvel from another universe. Gwen Stacy from another universe. This from the universe. And now, they're popular. Now we're gonna add them back. DC doesn't do that. Right or wrong? We can fight that argument all day.
Wrong. DC does that.
No, they don't. They've been doing that from day one.
What do you think? What was New 52? They reboot a universe anytime you guys don't buy their comics.
All right. Let me try one time.
Is that right or wrong?
Hold on.
Is that right or wrong?
I'm gonna try one more
No,
time.
answer the question. Is that right or wrong?
Yes, that's wrong. But I'm gonna try one more time.
That's wrong.
Hold on. This is why he's gonna lose right now, G. We'll watch. When Marvel made a black Latino.
What am I gonna lose?
Hold on. When Marvel made a black Latino Spider-Man and it became popular, and they destroyed that whole world. He knows what I'm talking about. And Gwen Stacy, they destroyed the whole world. The whole whatever company was like, yo, we got a gold mine. Let's invite him into this whole world. They adapted the DC formula. Let's invite that world into this normal world. He knows this. DC's been doing this from day one, where they have multiple universes and go from there. You got Miles Morales. Oh, wait. No, wait. There's Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, different ethnic, and they did that. There's more popular. They had the Thor. There was my grimy, and they destroyed the world. Like, whoa, why we should do this? Right or wrong, Envy? Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say, because like,
all right.
What are you saying? What is the question?
When Marvel allowed people to tell the real stories, and it was real grimy, and y'all shut them down, and now, Miles Morales was like, oh, this is popular. Let's invite him to our world. So you did the same thing DC does. Now you blame it like you coming at DC like this is wrong. Go ahead, I'll wait.
No, you were coming at Marvel about it, and I said DC does it. And then your response is, well, they do it, so it's okay.
No, DC's been doing it from day one. So then
doesn't change the fact. How does that change the fact that they do it? They do it, yes or no?
DC's been doing it,
and they both do it.
No.
Well, that means that Marvel's better because they just started doing this, right?
No. You've been starting doing it because you realize the popularity of it, but when you have people of color and gender, whatever stories, like what's her name? Miss Marvel with the shirt chick. She's a new Disney Plus story. I'm gonna say right now, she's gonna be the next Disney Plus story right now, Miss Marvel. The Indian woman that's coming out right now in the year. She's gonna be the next big thing.
We already know that.
Go from there. Right.
Yeah, we already know
they
that.
realized that they realized the formula what DC was doing, let's tell a different story and then add that to what Marvel's doing. DC's been doing that for years. That's what I'm saying.
You know what's funny about your argument is that your argument started talking about how bad it is to retcon when Marvel does it. But now you're saying because DC does it, it's okay because they've been doing it. But when Marvel does it, it's bad.
No. I'm just saying when Marvel does it, you try to make it seem like you did it before DC and you follow DC.
Nobody said that.
What?
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Okay. Y'all don't believe that? Go ahead. Y'all don't believe it? Go ahead. I'm telling you right now, when you see Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, when they saw how much money they made with a black Spider-Man Spider-Verse, and then like a sequel, then there was a black Latino Spider-Man in Brooklyn. And then y'all laughing the whole night. I'm watching the numbers and I'm looking at it. Because Spider-Man, Miles Morales was from a different
universe. So how does that work for Robbie Reyes?
Wait. Stop.
How does that work for Robbie Reyes?
Stop. How does
that work for Robbie Reyes?
They're going to make it work. That's what I'm telling you. The Miles Morales was a different universe. You're not listening to what I'm saying. The Miles Morales was a different universe. When they were like, whoa, we got to win. Like Static Shock. DC did a whole black line. Milestone. And then my man died at the Justice League cartoon. Yeah, because he died. Dwayne McDuffie died. Yes, he died. Let's keep it real.
That's why. So the only reason why they stopped it was because he died.
Yes, because they're Cartoon Network and new black shows. Let's keep it real.
I'm not talking about cartoons.
Yeah, no. See, you're not talking about cartoon. I'm talking about Cartoon Network and new black shows. Dwayne McDuffie did Justice League. Let's go. Keep it real. Go ahead.
I thought we were talking about comics.
The same thing. See, you talking about comic books, but I'm talking about the whole Evolution comics. Go ahead. You're not gonna do that.
So Milestone is a comic, was comics, right?
Milestone coming right back now. Go what?
Yeah, but when was it canceled?
I'll wait. It was canceled. 2001, 15 years ago.
15 years ago. Why was it canceled?
Because it was a black comic.
Jesus Christ.
Right. See?
Go ahead. I'll wait.
That's the point. They're all the same thing.
Okay. All right, bro. I'm just saying, right? Miles Morales the people that you hired, they did the whole thing, and then you fired them. They was like they did the whole thing, and then go from there. That's fine. You don't see it, go from there. All right.
So that's not what they're doing with Milestone? That's not what they're doing with
Milestone's about to do.
Milestone?
I know what the new Milestone about to do. We'll see.
Tell me back why.
Ambi. Spider-Man to Spider-Verse. Who Spider-Man you thinking of?
Why is Milestone back?
Spider-Man to
Why you
Spider-Verse.
keep going back to that? It's the same thing. You said that they did that to Spider-Man because he became popular, right?
Never mind, bro. Okay, never mind. Never mind, bro. You don't even see it, bro. Go ahead, man. I'm not gonna fight with you, man. I'm telling you, it's just so bad right now, bro. You don't see it. Bro.
Ambi, he said you don't see it. He said you don't have vision.
Thank you, Amber. You don't have vision. You don't
have vision.
You don't have vision,
you don't, bro. You don't.
Oh my goodness. That's funny, man. That's funny.
You don't.
They both do the same thing. It's like if you find something that Marvel does that's flawed, you'll find it in DC too. And if you find something that DC does great, you'll find Marvel has the same thing.
Bro, everything has flaws. I'm not dismissing. I'm just telling you MCU with the plan. I get that. DC don't have to follow it. That's what it is. Go from there. Okay.
What? They both.
Jiva laugh. I did that for Jiva. I hear her laugh. I did that for Jiva laugh. Sorry.
nigga. You ain't do that shit for me.
Okay, my bad. I'm blocking it. Then I ain't do it for her. Okay. All right.
Oh, that was great. That was a good spin. I don't know what the hell happened. That was good.
I don't know what happened.
Listen, let me just say,
yeah.
Hallelujah and glory to God. I got a bunch of other people who can hear and understand the issues I have with communicating with this man. Because I've been gaslit and shit been turned around and it's all on me. I don't listen. I'm not listening. I said the wrong thing. No, it's not me. I feel so. What's that word? Is it justified? Not justified. Exonerated? I don't know. Vindicated. Let's go with vindicated. Gosh darn it. I love it. But yeah. Whew. The kind of conversation that'll give you a migraine.
So we have agreed that Marvel and DC are pretty much the same thing. Great.
I agree with you on that one. From this point forward, I'm not talking to Jiva. From this point forward, I'm done talking to her. So I'm moving on.
Okay. We can communicate through our lawyers.
No, I ain't no lawyers. I ain't got no lawyers, man. I don't about that problem. Like that shit.
Legalese is easier to understand.
No, I'm dealing with the streets. Fuck that shit. I don't know. Nope. I don't know
I'm
that.
from the streets.
I'm from the streets. I don't know that shit. I don't know that. Fuck that shit.
He belonged to the streets.
The streets don't want him.
That was funny.
So hold on. So all right. Let's clear the air right now. Let's clear the air right now. Okay?
Oh Jesus.
Let's clear the air. Okay?
Father God.
All right. So we about to phase 4. So Amy, let me ask you a question.
Oh God.
I think I asked it earlier, but phase 4 or phase whatever 5 is about to do. You think I'm gonna achieve it right now? What they want to do for MCU? Real talk.
I think they achieved what they wanted to do.
No, you think they're gonna achieve what they want to do?
If we go off of WandaVision, yeah, and if we go off the last 10 years, absolutely.
But the only reason why, because I said in the group, is everything on Disney Plus is less episode WandaVision. You know that, right?
Everything what?
Can you hear me?
He's saying all the shows coming after WandaVision have fewer episodes.
Yes. Thank you, Handel.
Okay.
Yes. They had like 6 to 8 episodes. What story they gonna tell?
Well, we don't know that because they've only finished one other season.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, you're acting like you can't tell a compelling story in 6 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out what he's mentioning that for.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, seriously.
I mean,
Like,
there've been plenty of
mentioning of how many
miniseries on
episodes?
TV that had fewer than 6 episodes and told a damn good story.
All I know is the Winter Soldier, the Secret War with Nick Fury with the Skrulls, the Moon Knight, and what's the other show? They're all like 6 to 8 episodes for Disney Plus. They're not movies. The Eternal movie, I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be about. We'll see if we can go from there. That's it. I don't know. We'll go from there. The Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know what's gonna go from there and go move on. You have Ironheart in 2 years. You have the Hawkeye another year and go from there. It's all Young Avengers. And that's it. So you guys were happy at the ending of WandaVision?
I was.
That was pretty good.
Too.
For the most part.
And be about to go.
No,
and be about to go play with his Frank.
I need to pull Frank out so that he can reprimand him.
Hey! Don't be whipping that out.
Whoa!
Hey! Wait a minute. Oh, I just caught what you said. Phrasing.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm happy with everybody, what everybody's doing, except for the fact that as it keeps being reminded to me by coaches that there is no determination of if DC is going to actually have any continuity going forward, or if they're going to abandon it all for the fun of just doing random one-offs. So we'll see what they decide to do.
DC needs not to do the follow. They can't follow the formula of Marvel right now because they're too late in the game. I mean, keep real. But they can tell stories.
It's never too late for compelling storytelling.
No. It's right now. No, everyone right now is tired of the Hollywood, the superheroes. They're tired of it. They're tired of it.
Who's tired of superheroes?
The actors playing the roles. Like Marvel,
the actors playing the roles.
It's like the Inhumans had the most perfect cast, but there was a whack storytelling. It's like, wow.
You thought that was a perfect cast? I hated that cast.
Yes, no. That cast, if you base it on, I'm looking at based on comic books. I see. That's why Hannah told me to fall back. If you go to the comic books, that cast versus the black dude with the foot, forget him. But everybody else, they had the perfect cast for the role, but they didn't do it right. And then when the studio didn't support them, and they dismissed. DC is like, there's no reason they should do a Twilight version of Batman. I don't even give a fuck. There's no reason they should make a black James Gordon. I don't give a fuck. I'm so mad about the whole gender, race. I don't care about none of that. But that's what the new world was.
Oh, you mean the retconning?
Yes, I don't like the whole. I don't like that. I don't like it. It doesn't make no sense for me. It don't add nothing to it. But he's a great actor. And go from there. I don't like it.
But does it take anything away? That's the question.
Exactly.
Does it take anything away?
James Gordon is not that important, but from what I heard, based on that Batman movie, they're gonna make a TV show on HBO Max. And go from there. Okay, go from there.
Wait a minute, they just did a Batman show, a Gotham show with James Gordon.
No. Yeah, they did it on Fox, but they said based on that movie that's coming out with the Twilight Vampire, or whatever, they're gonna do a Gotham show based on that and go from HBO Max and go from there. So I get that. DC is a whole. I'm not trying to ride and die with DC. I'm not trying. DC has its fault, Marvel's fault. I'm not trying to do a thing. All I'm telling you, this is what they want to do. Like Iron Man came out. Oh shit! Everybody got whole happy. Oh, it was a good movie. It was a great movie. Iron Man is one of the greatest. Like, okay, it told a story. Everything, the plan. Then Edward Norton became this Hulk bullshit. and shit went left because he didn't want the studio. So if you look at the end of that movie, when Tony Stark was all different, and then you go back to Iron Man 2, he's a different person. That's what I said, hey, retcon. They told a story different. So when I mentioned that, you watch the movie again, Wakanda's on the screen, this person on the screen, mutants on the screen. I was like, okay, they ain't have the rights. Here we go again. So again, if Marvel introduced the mutants, and I'm like, what mutants you going to introduce? You can't introduce Aurora. Rest in peace, Chad died, so you can't do that.
Why can't you? Wait a minute,
That's what
Aurora is
they
not
do.
exclusively connected to Black Panther.
And same thing like exactly same thing like Wanda and Pietro. They're not exclusive to that, but that's what people want. Like no. But who you introduce? You introduce the original five?
It's not
Angel, Beast.
But
Wait. Angel,
Aurora's
Beast.
life was not.
She wasn't, but you're gonna introduce the original Beast, Angel, Iceman, Scott, and Jean. And are you gonna introduce them or are you gonna introduce them already involved? Like that's the whole thing. Because when Hayward said in WandaVision, I got astronaut disappeared, that tells me that's a Fantastic Four. They can bring that back. So that's out there already. They got the rights. Go from there. That's already out there. So what are you gonna do from next one forward? That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna be happy how they introduce the mutants to this world? And Jiva put me on. She's like, oh, well, be happy, whatever. I was like, okay, I left it alone.
Huh? Jiva did what now? What am I getting blamed for?
You ain't getting blamed for it. You put me on perspective. Like, be happy who they put on, and like, all right, go. What's gonna tell me the story? Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so I'm asking you for a question right now. Mandalorian and the WandaVision is the best storytelling I've seen in the past 2.5 years. Right or wrong?
I mean, you got to answer that. You said it's the best storytelling you've seen. So how am I supposed to answer that?
Combo wise.
How am I supposed to answer what's the best you've seen?
You've seen better than those two? Just respond.
Me?
All right, next.
Are you asking me what I've seen? Okay, next.
What is going on in your crib, bro? Poltergeist?
Not my crib. Not looking at me.
He's just sitting in the dark with his TV going.
It's a strobe light.
Oh, is that what's happening?
I don't know.
It was like.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yellow, red.
Yeah, show light. That's the show light. The Black Sheep. I mean, what's the best thing you've seen this year? Past year, go ahead.
I don't know.
Well, Mandalorian is not comic,
but Mandalorian and
comic.
WandaVision has had a really great writing. I'm not going to say they're the best things I've seen this year simply because I don't know.
Did you watch Behind Her Eyes on Netflix?
No.
Oh God. MB?
What did you say?
Handle. Have you watched Behind Her Eyes on Netflix?
No.
I did not.
Never mind. It's so busy.
Is that a comic book movie?
Okay. Oh, so we have so what comic book we gonna watch independent comic books or what?
Huh?
Are we gonna cover comic book movies or not?
I mean, we talking, but you're kind of all over the place. We're trying to figure out if Behind Her Eyes is about a comic book thing.
It is. It's a graphic book where you guys gonna read it. But let's move on.
Oh, it's about a graphic novel?
Yes, let's move on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
We can talk about it. You ain't watch it, so I ain't gonna talk about it.
Okay.
It's about an angry female, but I'm gonna talk about it. It looks like I'm being biased, so I'm saying.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that.
I'm not gonna.
All I know is, huh?
Go ahead.
No, what was you gonna say?
No, I'm waiting to hear what you gonna say, bro. You're different. It's cool. Go ahead.
all I know is that there's enough content coming out going forward that we're gonna be good across the board for everything. I don't think that superhero movies can run out because they're just stories and the stories are all over the place. They cover every genre. Like we just got through watching a show about witches, but it's a superhero movie or a superhero show. So you know, I think, and I mean, being that they greenlit the Harry Potter stuff, I think it ties into the fact that when they was watching WandaVision and the silly magic, they was like, oh, we got magic. We're gonna do it too. We're gonna do a TV show about magic. You know, and then you got also like all the other magic shows on Netflix and whatnot that everybody really loving. The Teenage Witch and all that.
I didn't finish Sabrina. Comic books though, Ambi, I don't know if you caught it in the State of Black Science Fiction, but one of Warner Brothers just apparently started working on Black, the comic book about the black the world where only black people get superpowers.
I'm worried.
So I'm kind of apparently, I mean the creator is actually in the group, so he was commenting. I guess things are kind of moving along. So
there was a movie a while ago before I met you. I don't even know, and I remember I saw it. It was there was a movie or a premise. John Travolta was part of it. That's something I can try. I've been researching, trying to find it, where there was a world where black people were affluent, influential, in reverse.
That's an old movie.
Yeah, it was yes, and then they've been shutting it down, so you can try to find it to watch it. And I was like, I want to see it again.
Oh my God, what was the name of that movie?
Exactly, I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it was like crazy. I know John Travolta is my last link to it. And go from there.
Ambi, you should. This is something that would probably be on your room.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not Mandela effect. This is this is something that should be on your radar.
Yeah, they shut it down so hard. It's like
I don't know about that.
Black people were affluent, and the white people were the slaves. And
how long ago did it come out?
This is
so wow.
It's like the 80s, 90s. Okay.
90s, yeah, late 90s, yeah, late decade.
Oh, really?
John Travolta wasn't the link because he was part of it, and they shut him down because he wanted to promote that.
I don't know about that part, but hold on, let me see.
Okay.
So did the movie get made?
Yeah, it did. It was done.
Oh, White Man's Burden.
White Man's Burden.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
It was there.
Wow, it had Harry Belafonte.
Yep. It was all them in that movie.
Wasn't that like in the 80s? 95.
It was in 95, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay.
That was that movie. And it was like the black were in charge. No, it was deep back then. We talk lessons. So about 95, 97 to now where we at now. It was relevant. And I remember I forgot what show he was on. I forgot he was on the show talking about it. I was like, I didn't even watch the show. I was like, whoa, and I just didn't save it. But that was a good ass movie.
You know what? I think that now speaking of that, I'm glad that movie was brought up, because even and I just realized the idea is that calling them superhero movies is what makes it difficult. Because the truth is that we're not really talking about superheroes traditionally anymore. Like, and I honestly don't really consider a lot of the stuff that we're watching to actually qualify as superhero. Like, other than the fact that they got powers, like what about WandaVision was really superhero?
Listen,
she was part of the Avengers, but she wasn't much of a hero in this show.
When Winter Soldier was not nominated, and Winter Soldier was one of the best movies I ever saw, period. It was like, wow, that's one of the greatest stories. And I'm like, they classify the super, like, it's not super, it's a movie. Like, what's the difference? But they, they put it in that box.
With Tom Clancy stuff.
Yeah, it was like, it was one of the best movies. Like the whole storyline, like that movie, Age of Ultron, and maybe like they laid the foundations for the whole MCU universe. If you follow it over, you're like, oh, you ain't peep it. Like this is what they told. That's why I asked you the question. I asked you, like, do the stones exist? And now I realize they kind of exist, but they're not in stones. They're there. You know what I'm saying? And then you go from there and follow it. But I'm like,
some of them, yeah.
Some of them do. Some of them do right, like, and then go from there. But we all messed up, like you said, the time frame because of Corona and everything went from left. But the Eternals, I don't know when Eternals went to past, present, or future. Because that movie's gonna be crazy. Because They're more powerful than Thanos. Based on the books, I have to remove myself from the books. Like, you're not gonna let Thanos destroy half the universe, you're gonna step in. That's my problem with Marvel. That's the only problem. That's it.
What? I didn't hear it.
I said you're not gonna have the Eternals and let Thanos destroy half the universe, and they're gonna step in. So
They couldn't do. They wouldn't. The Eternals wouldn't be able to do. Wouldn't necessarily interfere with that, unless because
that's
they
my
wouldn't be
point. So
unless they were
I
privy
need
to
to
it.
figure out. I need to figure out, like, you know how he was. Okay, so you're gonna tell when you do the movie, is the movie gonna be in present, or is the movie in past, or go from there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the movie's gonna be about. That's it.
Oh, it takes place in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely takes place in the past. But in terms of the greater scheme of things, the idea in that context is that some situations are little under the radar. Like, a lot of people were talking about, like, why didn't Doctor Strange intervene in WandaVision? And truthfully, there's one of two things. It wasn't that big of an issue that would require his. You know, it was a small town in the middle of nowhere, and it wasn't something that was a threat to our reality. Like, he doesn't deal with, like, local spirit. Like, he ain't saving Cap from trees. That ain't Doctor Strange. And so when you get into, like, certain things like a Thanos and what he was doing, I wager that I don't even think his snap would affect the Eternals, to be honest.
See, that's my point. See, that's why I try to. That's my point where I try to, all right, divide myself from the comic book me to watching, fan me. I get what you're saying, and I'll get another group. There's like one guy was like, well, why didn't Darcy call? I'm like, well, if you watch the timeline, Thor's a drunk and a fat ass. He cut everybody off. At the end of the
why didn't he do what?
He asked, why didn't Darcy call Thor and them Jane? Like, I said, so you understand, the end on WandaVision, it was like 3.5 weeks after the snap. So that's the first time we saw other people got affected outside the Avengers. But that's why I loved about WandaVision. Like, everybody went crazy. I got Hayward like upset. I got the whole concept. But I'm like, well, he could have called. I said, but yeah, Thor was off planet. He's like, what do you mean? I said, if you watch Endgame, Thor left with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He was not on planet. So who the fuck is he calling? Right?
Yeah, there's not many people left.
Right. And I'm like, I said, in the 5 years, and I was like, I don't know if Darcy got snapped or not. But Thor completely cut himself off from everybody after they went to try to kill Thanos, and there was no stones. Thor went on his bin, so he was not fucking nobody. So who's she calling? That's it. Like, who?
Well, plus Darcy wouldn't have any way to contact Thor.
Exactly. So they like, oh, I'm like, forget the movies. Like, they completely, like, she went elevated. Like, her and Cho, they elevated from their normal roles to a whole different plateau. Like, Cho, he was even DC Aquaman, and they ain't doing right. I was like, okay, you fucked up. He ain't coming back to DC. You ain't know what y'all was doing. He is a great actor. He was an Aquaman, and they know what he was doing. But you want to tell the story, go from there. The Asian dude, Agent Cho.
Woo.
Agent Woo.
Oh, okay.
Woo, my bad. I said Woo, like, my bad. Cho. Woo. Sorry, my bad. I apologize, Anthem. Woo. He's an Aquaman, and they ain't know what they're doing. But
yeah,
Darcy,
they gotta
like,
that's where
we'll see what the next phase 4 is. I mean, they got Young Avengers. I mean, Riri, Miss Marvel. They all got 6 episodes. She-Hulk. I don't know how it's gonna work. She got 6 episodes. Winter Soldier and Falcon got 6 to 8 episodes. And then Disney Plus and go from there.
there's plenty of material. We good for the next 5 years on material. They definitely are good on that. I mean, we all the way up to Blade.
That Blade thing is being. I don't know how I'm gonna introduce Blade. That's gonna be crazy.
Hey, is it confirmed that Wu is getting his own series?
No, they trying to push for him and Darcy to get their own series together, which I would love.
That would be funny.
I would love, yeah, exactly. I would love for them to get their own show where they investigate heroes. That'd be a great show. I'm telling you. That'd be a great show.
I mean, they're gonna need a show with like
as the new.
I would love that show.
I was just saying they're gonna need at least one show where it's like the main characters don't have powers.
No, I'm saying right now, I'm looking at the lineup there. Most of the things on Disney Plus, outside the What If episode, the animated episode, everything is 6 to 8 episodes, and that's it. I'm not even tell something, and then they,
So what about like Falcon and Winter Soldier? They don't have powers.
6 episodes. We can do them.
Yeah, 6 episodes, but they're 40 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So
they can't really tell a story. They can't really tell a story based on the climate right now in the world.
What are you talking about? Of course they can.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. All right.
Well, here let's look at it like this. If you really think about it, WandaVision only told story in 6 episodes, and actually, 6 episodes because the first 3 were just kind of setting up stuff, but didn't actually progress the actual details of the story. We didn't get into the story till the 4th episode. Really.
Okay. We'll see where it goes.
It could be done. And somebody mentioned earlier that what is that? That Roots was 6 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm. I think the original Stand was 7.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's like it's this thing called TV miniseries.
There's a lot you can do if the writing is tight and good.
No, I was saying WandaVision. I said in one. I'll give about me. I'm a WandaVision and Mandalorian. I'll be honest with you. In the past 2 years, told the best stories I ever saw. Mandalorian, I didn't even think it was that good, and it was like, wow. You know what I mean? I was like, it's all a good story. And the same thing WandaVision.
Yeah, I think we're getting to that normal.
Yeah. But
that's interesting. Blade will likely show up in
Stranger Morpheus.
Strange movie, yeah. That's what it's saying. It's going to show him Strange. Because I mean, Wanda opened up the door. If it's based on the
Morpheus.
She opened the door for that.
Who is Morpheus?
The door for the guy.
Morpheus is the vampire.
Oh, Mobius.
Oh, duh.
I was like,
but hold on though.
Who is this?
But he plays a vampire in the Sonyverse, which I don't figure out yet. The Sonyverse of the Spider-Man contract. He's playing Morbius there.
It's an alternate Earth. Yeah. It's like it's hard to take everything that you hear on the internet seriously because the internet also said that the last few episodes of WandaVision would be an hour long, and those fake ass sites come like we're like, oh, Kevin said, Marvel said, like they lie. That's why I don't listen to like most of the stuff that these fake ass sites. I don't like most of these media sites that are comic book based anymore.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
No, you're right because they said the last 3 episodes will be an hour long, but Morbius is the Jared Leto. He's playing and the I don't know how the deal works. I'm gonna try and look it up. The Spider-Man universe, whatever the studio go from there. When they did the Venom, and then they had the dude that they had what's his name played the Vulture in the same realm. The trailer.
Yeah, because they're all in the Sonyverse.
Right, and they're also doing a TV show with Silk, which makes no sense, but they want to promote her. Silk is the same female that got bit by the same spider Spider-Man did. Yeah.
It should be good.
Well, we'll see. But DC all day.
I'm looking forward to all of that too. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I consider the Sonyverse to be borderline the same as the Arrowverse.
Venom was good. I don't know why they went that far with it, but Venom was good.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't move me. Like I wanted a proper Venom, and I mean it was better
No,
than the Spider-Man 3 Venom.
they
Venom
can't.
was fun and trash.
Yeah, it was
But let's.
entertaining. It definitely
Definitely
had
was.
moments, but no,
So here's my question: do you believe there's a Fantastic Four? What based on what Hayward said, or no?
no, not necessarily. Although it would
Okay.
make sense that that's where they would be, but it's like it's just at this point, one thing that WandaVision should have taught us all is that Marvel doesn't necessarily follow, like, give us the breadcrumbs that lead to the answers.
But
Sometimes they
my
send us
thing,
clues just to.
WandaVision should
Marvel
show
makes a
me.
whole bunch of false trails on
Yeah,
purpose.
WandaVision should have showed me something happened
Yeah,
in those 5 years. The way he was angry at her, it's like you was not here. When he looked at her like that, I was like something happened in those 5 years that everything went left.
And what do you call it? Like you were saying, you can't trust the internet. A friend of
hmm
mine watched the WandaVision finale, and she was like, she was mad that Doctor Strange didn't show up. I'm like, why the hell did you think Doctor Strange was going to show up?
It's like
She
3 weeks,
showed me,
like right? 3 weeks after the funeral.
well, in the last
yeah.
episode, like, what do you call it? Somebody made a trailer, supposedly the official Disney trailer of the last episode, and Doctor Strange was all over. I'm like, you realize it's a fan trailer, right?
Wow. Yeah,
It
that's the
looks, it
danger of it.
sort of looks legit. I won't lie, but it's like
Technology, bro.
exactly.
A deep, yeah, deep fake. That's what that is. That's the deep fake.
Yep.
Yeah, because the same
They
group
get
I
it
was in,
in,
people
and I
Like
looking
mean,
at.
but
I'm
clickbait.
like,
that's the thing.
okay,
No, I was just saying that's that clickbait.
hmm Marvel plays that
but
well. They do it. They love to do that, and I think they get off on it because they don't really want us to figure out their plan. Now, sometimes we
no,
do.
they
Like
don't exactly. Yeah,
like
they,
we
that's why I
figured
said they
out
like.
Agatha Harkness. We
Yep,
figured out
we did.
certain things, but they definitely deliberately spun us. They know that they were teasing us with Mephisto without giving us Mephisto. They knew what they were doing, and they kept setting up these stages with the missing Ralph. They knew that it was going to make us wonder and speculate. So they're good at capturing our imagination and allowing us to run with it. So, like, that's the best. That's the least expensive marketing that you can do. It's like if Eminem about to do an album or 50 Cent about to do an album,
Yo, can
and
you
he
mute
talks
your
shit about
munching?
somebody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that what that was? Because I thought we was about to have another one of them moments.
Oh my
Crazy.
god.
What is happening?
Seymour.
I muted him.
Oh gosh, thank you.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, he going in too.
I'm
But if we
saying.
had our way, if we really was able to figure everything out, think about how that would end up. Like, we wouldn't enjoy the Marvel movies as much because in the DC stuff we can figure out their stuff because they're so straightforward. We know what's going to happen in most instances. Like, everybody knew how Batman versus Superman was going to end.
No, we can't
Mostly
figure
because
out
they
the
gave it all
DC
in the
movies
trailer.
because DC can't figure out the DC movies.
You said what?
You were asking whether they wanted to do a continuity or just have one-offs. After Wonder Woman 1984, I feel like they're just going to do one-offs because that movie had nothing to do with the first Wonder Woman movie, other
Correct.
than having the
Or any
same
other.
lead actress.
That's a fact. It was a totally different concept. And and
And
again,
it was a
going back to
hot-ass
that,
mess.
the comment that Seymour kept making about where Bruce was talking to her about where she's been, he wouldn't have to ask that question if 1984 was a part of that flow. It was like 1984 was a homage to Linda Carter. It was a love letter to Linda Carter, and I'm okay with that. For what for in that context, but in terms of it being a good solid movie,
Ooh.
it was literally like an 80s made for TV movie that I would have saw back then.
I liked that little post credit or whatever scene they did with Linda Carter. I think that was the only part of the movie that I
Yeah.
truly like was
That
excited
scene was
about.
hot because
It's the
of
only thing
Linda
I was
Carter.
excited about.
That scene was hot because of Linda Carter.
And well, it was two things for me. One, because it was
Yeah.
Linda Carter, and two, because it was Linda Carter as that Amazon. You know what I mean?
Can I talk?
No. So
Hello.
so
Hello?
that was cool, but that was like the
Oh,
best
God.
part about the fucking show.
Hello. Yeah, listen, listen, you ain't gonna disrespect my DC like this, okay? Okay, fuck that bullshit. You ain't gonna disrespect my DC, okay? First off. I agree.
DC stands for dealing crap.
Wow.
DC stands for direct content. Moving on, okay? And in your case, D cups.
DC stands for
discombobulated. D cups in your case, okay? Cups.
Discombobulated.
With 3 P's. Can I move on? Okay, so I get everything you're saying. Go from there. One of them is a badass, and go from there in the movie. If you didn't get the message, then I don't know what to
crap.
In what movie?
That movie was crap. And I enjoy almost every movie I watch.
That movie
Janet Seymour, I'll Never Love Again.
That movie was crap.
I won't love again. Yeah, thank you.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. What? In Wonder Woman 1984, you're saying she was a badass?
No, she wasn't a badass. They try to humanize her. That's the problem. Yeah, I didn't get it. Here's okay. Listen, here's the problem. Here's the problem with and I'm gonna. Oh God, they go Darth Vader killing everybody in this movie right here. Rogue One. This is the best scene ever. John Wick, you just kill everybody. Hold on. So hold on. I'm focusing right now. Here's the problem. I'm not dismissing that. I'm not dismissing what you're saying. Fuck the Marvel plan. It is what it is. Okay. DC had 2 properties they don't make money. Aquaman and Wonder Woman. They made money. They didn't fit into the narrative what Zack Snyder wanted to do. And Zack Snyder went left at the time and everything went left. Okay. If you look at the movies as a whole, it's a whole different tangent. Like, how did Aquaman end up with his armor and a spear? And how did Wonder Woman be this person, whatever? I never agreed they went back in time. They chose to go for it and go from there. But that's why I'm saying that the line Batman said in that movie, you've been living for this decade. I don't know. I never heard of you. That's key. Okay? She's a bitch on the low. That's it. Okay?
The best part of this whole thing is watching Abby's face.
And we're back.
He's not responding.
That was funny. Like, I don't know how we got back to that again.
I declare that up, bro. I declare Abby. I'm not to get away with that, bro. I'm not letting get away.
It's a go loop. It's a go loop.
I'm not letting get away with it, man. Okay.
It's like, did Doctor Strange do the loop on you and you just stuck on that one?
I had to clear it up.
Domarmu.
So here's my question though. Wait. Hold on. Based on the MCU, whatever, is Doctor Strange powerful, or does he need the stone to be powerful? I'm just asking you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll wait.
He's powerful without the stone.
Okay. All right then. All right. That's all.
It only moves time.
Okay. All right.
They're guarding it, not using it necessarily.
Again, see,
yeah, they use it, but they're guarding the time stone.
Again, that's why I have to remove myself from the comic books, because the eye of Armageddon is different from the time stone. So I have to remove myself.
He doesn't have that yet. I don't think he has it yet. That's what.
Thank you, Handle. Appreciate, brother. Thank you. See what I'm saying? I have to remove myself from that. Okay. You commoners enjoy that movie. Go ahead. All right.
I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what just happened.
Thank you, Handle. Handle, guess what I'm saying. Go ahead, move on.
Handle didn't say anything. Handle didn't say anything.
I ain't giving Abby no credit, but I said Handle.
Wow. Damn.
Yep. I'm petty. I'm so petty. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I got you, Abby, on the low. I got you to catch us. Let me catch you. I'll get you 2 hours.
Oh,
Petty.
That was a good one. I was like, what?
Petty rocking all night long.
Yeah, he called us common nerds. Like, what is that? What is a common nerd?
Petty rocking all night long.
Seymour's like the villain. I think Seymour specifically came here to be like
his superhero name is the Muncher.
Wow.
You know about that. Next.
No, I don't. Oh. Sorry, wrong bitch.
Wow.
I don't eat bitches. But go ahead, continue. And go and be
What
shaking his head.
are we
Like,
talking
what the fuck? And be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, well,
I'm about to call.
Like, how did we?
and he's like, oh
where did
shit,
this?
what the fuck?
I'm like, what brand of cereal is this?
The lie detector test said that was a lie.
Said what was a lie?
Take your
That he
pick.
don't eat bitches.
No, I mean I'll agree with he don't eat bitches because I am a bitch. As I said, he had the
Ooh.
wrong one.
Ooh, look at Andy's face. That's my face too.
Sriracha sauce. Sriracha sauce. You gotta put that lid in right there. All right, sorry, continue.
Goodness, y'all are hilarious. Y'all are truly funny.
Envy,
Y'all are
yeah.
beyond.
I gotta sound away from it, so I'm gonna expose myself.
All right.
All right, so okay. Listen.
All right.
All right. All right, we're gonna do comic book stuff. Okay, let's real
Oh
talk.
Jesus Christ!
No, I'm being serious. I'm being real serious.
Are you?
Okay.
It's all
I am.
because of you.
I know it is.
I started sniffing glue.
Wow.
And just because it got stick to your nose, and now you know.
Nice try. Go away.
Take it. Bump
What
it,
is
bump
happening
it, bust
again?
it.
What is
Don't sniff Gorilla
We
Glue.
Bust
make
it,
your
bust
own
it,
feed
bust
just
it,
to go
bust
at it. Right.
Did he just do the busted challenge? Wait,
I
what
just
did I
did.
miss?
My battery, just so you know.
And here you go, Amby. You do this all the time. You stay. How do you have assholes on your thing and yours down your battery? Like, what the fuck's going on?
We've been on for 3 hours, man.
I think y'all drained.
Yeah,
it's been a minute, so yeah, my battery's going dead.
He was not prepared.
So here's a question.
There's no
Real talk.
preparation for this.
Of course not.
Here's a
To
question.
plug that baby in.
Here's a question.
Nah, he want us to get away from him. He gonna let it die, so he got an excuse to go.
Can't hear me. Can't hear me.
Oh my goodness.
Handle.
What's up?
Yo.
Handle, bro.
Yo, I'm listening to you.
You listening to me, bro?
Handle your business.
Oh, that was corny. That was
Great
so
minds.
corny.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, I was so corny, Abby. Just handle. Listen, for some reason, you and I got roped in to do a league.
The Andy Warhol Show.
Why did that sound like an elevator for a gynecologist? Like, really?
God damn, I just lost my candy. Oh my
I sound like an
God.
elevator for gynecologist. I ain't got no pussy. Go floor, please, floor.
And yet somehow you know what it sounds like.
It does.
What?
I've been there. Make sure I ain't live late. Yes. Listen, when the chick called me and I was late. Late for what? Late for work? Let's make sure you good. Handle, can you hear me?
I'm listening.
So don't do that. Don't
cool
do
story,
that.
bro.
Station identification in 5, 4.
Listen. For some reason, they think you and I can come out coordinate a New York league con thing. Like, how's that gonna work?
I mean, didn't we have this? We already said we just gonna watch the world burn.
But
I was wondering what that shirt said.
Okay. What would you take them first
this
if they was come through?
I mean, it depends on what kind of geek stuff.
Marcy
No.
Project.
Ain't no
Hell
depends.
no.
Ain't no depends. Ain't no depends, man. Where we gonna take them first?
I mean, the
You gotta
most
take us
geek
to where
stuff I can
Nas
think
was
of.
in, with the projects where Nas came from.
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Who said that?
we'll go to Marcy Project so you can make
No,
the
no,
rock
not
sound.
enough of Marcy Project. Stop. No, stop. No, who said that? All right, I ain't going to Queensbridge. Sorry, move on. All right, I ain't going to Queens.
Oh, not at all, huh? But that's where Handle at.
I give a fuck what handles that. We ain't going to Queensbridge. Right?
How you
going?
going? Okay. Never mind.
He gonna get on it.
Who I'm talking to?
He can get on the train.
Jiva,
Oh my goodness, she's like, no.
Yes.
who would you prefer?
Excuse me?
I didn't excuse you. I didn't open the door for you. What would you prefer?
What would I prefer about what?
Oh God, Jesus Christ! Listen, I ain't filing taxes. What would you prefer? Brooklyn outing? Yes or no?
You give me one option and ask me yes or no. What
Oh
would I
my God, this is why I'm single.
what
Jesus
what
Christ.
what would I prefer?
This is why I'm
Brooklyn
single.
outed. All right, let me tell y'all. If we
The
do a
choice is
league,
Brooklyn or an outing.
if
Thank you.
we do anything in New York, I'm gonna take y'all to the dungeon.
Is that where Buster was at?
Wrong dragon.
What dungeon you taking us to?
Hmm?
I didn't stutter. What dungeon you taking us to?
One run by that gentleman who
Where?
cosplayed
No. Stop.
a pimp
Stop.
named Etrigan
You sound like
in
Biden right now. You sound
2015.
like Joe Biden. What dungeon you taking us to?
I'm taking them to the dungeon, which is run by the man who played a pimp named Etrigan in 2000 at LeagueCon 2015.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll go.
A pimp named Etraban.
Etrigan,
So he mixed up, like he merged them.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do the. He doesn't
you
do
were
around.
there.
Oh, whoa, wait. Who was there? Whoa, wait.
Abby was there.
Ambi got quiet.
Saturday
I don't
night when we went to Game House, whatever the name of that place was, where the arcade thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Handle. We feel left out, don't we? Yoda. Left out we feel. Young Jedi. Okay.
Anyway, my brother cosplayed a pimp named Etrigan.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't know my cosplay would be.
Oh, he's okay.
Huh?
What?
What's your cosplay gonna be?
Don't worry, you see when I show up.
Okay.
I know I'm sending the back though. I can tell I'm sending the back though.
That was easy. All right, I'm at 2%.
I miss my Izzy button.
If y'all wanna get people to follow y'all better give them your social media info before we shut down.
Yeah, nah, it's not happening.
At this moment, I ain't got shit to follow.
But that ass.
Tamara Jiva on Instagram, but I ain't doing nothing. Although sooner or later, I'm gonna finish this artwork that I'm working on.
But the OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans, and it's I'm not sharing that yet.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Do you have the link, Seymour?
No, I don't. I'm not
okay
worthy.
then.
I'm not worthy.
Well, we know that's true.
Anyway. Wow. And handle.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Ow. There we go. Ow.
Slick, what you doing? Slick, let the people know.
I was looking up your OnlyFans.
Good luck on that surgery. You like John Wick. You like John Wick with a missing finger in the desert right now. Like, damn. Like, what's going on?
I can tell you. Wait, are you still streaming on Twitch?
Right.
Here we go.
Are you still streaming on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm not gonna tell you what my OnlyFans is. I'll DM you.
Wow. Like right here, like this
handle.
You don't want it to be out in the Twitchverse.
Oh,
in the Twitchverse, right?
I'm right here.
But it doesn't matter because I don't have any content on it. I have the account. That's all there is. There's nothing there.
I ain't get access to the account. Period. Okay, I see where I'm at. Okay.
Excuse me. What? First of all, I told you straight up the minute I made it, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, oh, shut up.
I got a friend who has an OnlyFans and all she does is show her feet. And she gets money off it.
Yeah, foot fetish guys are kind of creepy though. I don't like that.
Here goes the bullshit. Okay, never mind. All right.
Anyway, I haven't decided. I know what my focus of my OnlyFans is going to be. I just haven't gotten
I'm gonna read my Bible.
Get all my shit together yet. But it's a joke you guys have heard before. You know, I'm just going to cosplay and talk shit about Superman.
Yep. There you go. That's all you need to do. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of fanboys lining up for that one.
I'ma just cosplay
All
and talk
day.
shit about Superman. I'm just, I'm gonna start out with my favorite Superman rant, which is him and what is that? What was that animated movie? The one with Constantine. Dark something.
Oh,
Justice League Dark.
Justice League Dark.
not
Justice
Justice
League
League
Dark.
Dark.
Yeah, that one. Oh my God, he pissed me off in
The
that
last
movie,
one?
movie so much. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, he was terrible.
Listen, okay,
He
the
was
first
already
scene,
beaten and he was defeated.
the first scene in that movie, right, is the man who's seeing demons trying to get the demons to tell him where his family was, except it was his wife and his kid as the demons. Okay, so you have this woman and her children in this house, terrified, right? And Superman bursts through the fucking roof.
Hold on.
It's
Hold on. Hold
who's
on.
saying hold on? What?
Who do you think?
Superman is weak against magic.
Okay.
Continue.
Shut up. You ain't got shut up. Anyway, so Superman bursts through the fucking roof, right? Of a 2-story house to protect this woman. Except now you just burst through the roof of her 2-story house. When of course you could have just walked through the fucking door at super speed and got the man.
The same movie, Batman pushed out a dead man out of his body because the will was strong. I'm just saying, because he's Batman. Continue.
Are we talking about Batman though? Can we mute him?
Yeah, that was a little.
Like, can we mute him?
If you mute me, I will start a new party. You still mute me, okay?
And you'll be all alone at it. Anyway,
with baby all
so
I'm good.
Superman, like, I don't know, he just pissed me off for that whole first scene. It was like, because I have this thing with him and his ego. Of course,
Superman's
this
a
is
bitch.
all in my head, right?
Superman's a bitch.
I hate him, Captain Save-A-Ho. He gets on my nerves because Superman's the kind of person who is so sure in their morality. I want to call him chaotic good. He thinks he is lawful good, but he's really chaotic good. And not even chaotic good, he's probably chaotic neutral.
Neutral. He is neutral.
Right?
He will serve himself and save Lois Lane, and he will fuck everybody else in that moment.
So and that scene just irked the shit out of me. Like, I went on a rant. Like, he burst through the roof, supposedly supposed to save this woman. So he made her homeless because he just destroyed 2 floors out of her house. Her husband
This what we doing?
just got hemmed up for being a murderer. When Superman could have just walked through the door at super speed and got the dude, right? Then let's say she wanted to sleep in the shed in the back of her house. He blows up the whole front of the shed to discover a bunch of dead people in the shed too. But it's like you just running around causing wanton destruction. That's why Batman wanted to kick your ass. Like,
this what we doing? This what we doing?
But anybay, so
wait.
yeah, I have a few Superman rants, and they're all kind of like that. Ain't nobody listening to you, Seymour. Ain't nobody coming to hear you, Otis.
Hold on. Fuck this shit. I'm about to do 5 heartbeats. I'm about to sing my song, okay? That's what we doing right now. Okay. All right.
You got the mic. You got something to say?
Fuck Superman, but you put him in a bad light. But fuck Superman, but I understand. It's okay. All right.
You interrupted me just to say the same thing I just said. Really?
No, but no. You went in a whole different tangent. Superman was pussy happy and went for Lois, and she said that in the movie when she smiled and press the button, go from there. And they knew Lex Luthor set him up. I go from there. That's it.
In Justice League Dark?
No.
Which is what I was talking about.
Justice League Dark was okay. See,
I was talking about Justice League Dark.
Oh my God, can I woosah? Okay.
Please woosah.
Justice League Dark, that whole series was based on the comics book series they went where Batman my fault. Superman was fucking Wonder Woman and went the whole tangent. So that's what they alive from that point forward. And they try to change it. Okay? Put down your sage.
I'm confused.
So is he. The difference is you're confused and silent. Okay, so he's confused and he's still talking.
Right, Handle.
Yeah, I'm listening. Handle, drop your social media.
Please, Handle.
See Crazy Mind, man. See Crazy Mind. SCY Crazy Mind.
Did you say rageworks.net?
Rageworks.net.
All right.
Crazy Mind. SEY Crazy Mind.
Bookworks.net. SEY what?
SEY Crazy Mind.
Is that MAN or MON?
MIND.
Jiva knows.
Oh, Crazy Mind. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Gotcha.
did request to see
All
more
right.
translator
And you
in the
can follow
chat.
me at yeah, they did actually.
I
That was
did
funny.
follow you already. Yes. Fuck Superman.
Yep. So
Batman the
at
greatest.
Warhol on
Fuck big titties and the whole nine. Okay.
Okay,
Would you let the man
I'm not even.
speak? Would you let the man speak?
I'm not gonna entertain that one because yeah, it's not even real.
What the
But
fuck is this?
at the Andy Warhol show on IG and Facebook, and if it's not at the Andy Warhol show, it's just at Andy Warhol on Twitter. So yeah, and my show is every Sunday at noon, and I get into the same goodies, but at a different beat and a different pace because I don't have a supervillain that's participating. So yeah,
I'm
check me
here for
out.
the participate.
But you
my
never
God,
show
you're
up.
like Baron
No.
Zemo.
I'm dead ass. Tell me what villain you want to participate. I will do role play for the villain because I'm all about the villain. Because there's no such thing
Well,
as a
which one
villain.
did you role play today?
I'm Joker.
Nah.
Without half the
I was thinking
charisma.
Baron Zemo.
No, Baron Zemo's a bullshit when you're Marvel. Baron Zemo's not what y'all want to show on the show, but I agree with him on the MCU because he's right. Because it's funny how a dude that was a special ops officer manipulated a whole Avengers group in a year and a half time to turn against themselves. But hey, that's the plan of Marvel. But I won't deflect this out. Let's move on.
Hold up. You're about to say that a regular person being able to manipulate people is strange when you like DC?
No. See, you know, Ambi, you want to do this fight right now? We can do this right now because you're not gonna win. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna win. Okay? You had to do.
Wait a minute, but
Wait. Hold on. Before you start, hold on. We talking about the movies or the books? Let me clear the line first, so we can go from there. What we talking about? The movies or the books?
It doesn't matter. It's still the same.
Yeah, it
point.
does matter. It does.
A
No, it does
person
matter. It
who
does.
is
It does matter.
regular.
Okay, but Baron Zemo.
Right, we're talking about a regular person beating super.
No. Baron Zemo took a year and a half to manipulate the so-called Avengers to turn against themselves and then do the whole thing he did. Now we don't know. Wait. We don't know if he's part of the Blitz.
Is that like what Batman and Superman and this movie with Lex Luthor?
See again. Let's be real common
We
sense.
had the retarded Lex that got Batman and
see again. Here's the problem. You know why I can't fight with you the whole Lex the Batman thing? Because you had the studio went one way.
No. We ain't getting into all that. We just talking about the character and what happened.
Which character you talking about? Which Batman you talking about? Which Batman you talking about? Go ahead.
Lex.
I'll wait.
We're talking about Lex.
Which Lex?
The one that made Batman and Superman fight in the movie.
But see again, that's what I'm talking about. The same Lex that did the same thing that's happened to you in your movie, where somebody told him something and went left from there.
My movie.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay. See, you're not listening to me. Somebody told him when Superman died, Apocalypse was coming to take over the world. And that's what that one scene. Nobody got the scene. He said the bells are rung. Go from there.
How does that relate to what we're talking about? That's the subject.
Okay. What's the subject? Go ahead. I'm listening.
The subject was a regular Lex Luthor who ain't even a special ops guy, so he don't have no special skills. And he's really retarded because he put his finger in dude's mouth.
That's false.
He put his finger in dude's mouth, so automatically he's disqualified.
That's false. See, you taking it personal. See, he knows he can do that, but he's false.
Which part is false?
Okay.
What?
Okay. All right. You taking it false? You taking it personal? Lex Luthor, Lex Luthor is way more powerful than putting something in dude's mouth. I'm just saying. You know that. Come on.
Phrasing.
You know that.
What I'm saying.
No. Wait. Who's Marvel's version of Lex Luthor?
The government to turn.
Wait. Who's Marvel's version of Lex Luthor?
Oh, you stop doing. You're just be all over. The point is, A regular guy beating superheroes is a normal thing. It's a trope that exists. That's also the Joker who has in multiple instances twisted up the Justice League into a knot.
Wait. So that doesn't happen in Marvel?
He just said it's a trope that exists.
I'm saying that's a regular suit.
Okay. All right. Then I
He's
agree.
saying it exists in everything. It's just
okay.
It's
All right.
a thing.
Fine. I agree with you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's across the board. It's universal. It's unilateral. They all do it.
It's corny,
Because
but
it actually is a good concept.
It's not.
You think it's corny?
It is.
But you just said you like Batman and fuck Superman, but that's a regular guy.
I'm not gonna get into details, but I understand why you like it, but no, I don't like it. But okay. I understand why you.
No, I'm saying but Batman is a regular guy.
No, I understand. No, I understand
so
why
you not like the idea of the regular guy beating super people.
I understand because the regular guy, the regular guy doesn't want the super people having power over them. I understand the whole concept. There's a whole buildup about that. If you watch the books, and I have to deviate. If you watch the books, when the last form of kryptonite he gave to Batman, he said, "If I go left, you have to do." If you play the game Injustice, it's the same concept and the same story.
He completely switched platforms.
That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. I'm not dismissing.
But Batman has a contingency for every superpowered person.
Yes, he does. Yes.
And that's a regular guy that is able to beat superpowered
No. Yeah, because Batman realized too much power.
It doesn't matter all the philosophy. It's the simple point that a regular guy beating superpowered people.
So, Ambi,
you can't say you don't like it.
Ambi, I'm asking a question right now. If somebody had power control over you, how would you feel?
Nobody got power or control over Batman.
No, that's not what I asked you. If somebody had, it doesn't matter what you feel.
You're gonna help my argument if I answer this, though.
You didn't listen.
If somebody
it's gonna help my point.
Exactly, it will. Just answer the question. If somebody had power and control over you, how would you feel?
I wouldn't like it.
Your Honor, I'm done. Can I go back? There's lemonade.
Who has power and control over Batman?
Him.
Him who?
Who?
Him downstairs?
Yes. Thank you, Handel. Batman don't believe he's a listen. Okay, listen. Batman doesn't believe Bruce Wayne.
I'm trying to understand.
Ambi, that's your problem. You keep trying to understand.
He's a regular guy.
He's not. He doesn't look at himself as a regular.
He's not a regular guy?
No, I'm not dismissing. I'm not dismissing what you're saying. I agree with you saying. He doesn't look at himself as a regular guy. That's not what he looks at himself as. I'm telling you that. That's not what he does.
Neither does Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor, listen. Lex Luthor thing is, this one person of being of that power. If you watch the last anime movie, this is what I see. He realized that, like, you know what? You shouldn't have that power over humanity. I get that whole thing. I get that. He's right, but he's wrong the way he went about it. That's what I'm saying. That's it. It's not saying he's right or wrong, but he went. So wrong
you are okay with the regular guy like Baron Zemo dismantling the Avengers?
Baron Zemo, no. I'm out. When the new what 2 weeks? But I think March 18th. No wait, March 18th, right? It's coming out. March 18th. When it comes out.
I'm talking about in Captain America: Civil War.
You talking about the movie? Well, no, they're gonna retcon it again. Baron Zemo.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Baron Zemo feels some type of way based on the MCU, whatever they're gonna change. I promise you, they're gonna change his whole reason why he's.
But how does that relate to what we're talking about? The movie that show didn't.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. They're gonna change it again.
But we're talking about what happened already. We're talking about Civil War. You did say Civil War, right, MB?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, so then Baron Zemo somehow manipulated a whole bunch of smart people in a year and a half, and you guys ran with it, and it was okay. You guys okay with that, right?
Is that not the same thing we were just describing with Lex and Batman?
No. Lex Luthor said that's one man should have that power. and wait.
Philosophy. We're talking about
No. Wait.
Didn't Lex manipulate Batman and Superman?
No, because if you watch the movie again, he was told how to do it. We don't know in Marvel Universe who told Baron Zemo what
do you mean he was told how to do it?
Go. Let's
What do
see.
you mean he was told how to do it?
Again, that's what I'm saying. The Zack Snyder and then Stephen Wood told him what he had to do to reincarnate Zod.
How do you know what Steppenwolf told him?
It's right there in the movie. I don't know. It's right there. I don't know what to say. He's told him.
He could have just told him
did not tell him
do
the plan.
it.
See, here we go. See, again, go back and look. You go back and research it. So he talked to him. That one scene when he's like, the bell is rung. That's why the movie got crazy, because it's all mixed up from different movies. He said the bell's rung, the Kryptonian died, and that's when Zack Snyder's vision went left. I'm not arguing that because he didn't tell his whole story. He was told what he had to do to start the perk. So go from there. That's it. You don't want to believe it?
Yeah, he told him what to do. He told him what to do, but did he tell? But who did it? He figured out how to do it, and he did.
No,
because remember that. Here's where the flaw comes in. That the whole thing that he had been withholding those letters for years that Bruce was sending to that guy. That was a long time. That was long.
No.
Plan.
No,
yes.
It wasn't.
The whole plan consisted of Bruce Wayne pissing off that dude by not writing the checks to him. All of that stuff was all a stage that was all a part of his plan.
Again, you stuck. See, I can't argue. You know why I can't really argue? Because you stuck on what Joss Whedon did versus what Zack Snyder did. I'm trying to tell you. Hold on.
I'm not even talking about Justice League. Why do you keep going back to this? Is not just about
no.
This is Batman versus Superman.
Because that's part of Zack Snyder's vision and his plan. See, you're not listening to what I'm trying to say. This is what he wanted to do when he set it up. See, you can say that's what he said. You can look it up. He said it himself. This is what I wanted to do. This is what a trilogy, and go from there. The whole thing. They went.
But how did that? But the subject is what we're talking about. It doesn't matter all that stuff. That's not.
So what's the subject? What's the subject? I just told you.
We're talking
what he wanted to do.
The subject was. Okay, so then we can say it about those movies. That's what the Russos wanted to do, right?
No.
That.
I've been on record. The Marvel does the movie and series, and they retcon and change it as it goes. I've been on record.
We've already established they both do that. How do you keep getting back to these like this?
No. You can't do that. See, you can't do that. They both do that, and then when I say they do that, and you go back to the other way, you can't do that. Now I'm gonna let you go there.
What?
You can't do that. We just did it.
I can't say they both do it.
No, they don't. I just told you why they both did it.
You agreed earlier that they both do it.
I told you why they both did it. See, you're not listening to why I say both did it. So you're not gonna win that argument. You're not gonna win. I'm telling why they both did it. You're not gonna win the argument.
My brain hurt.
Yo,
Slick. Do it, right?
Oh my God! All right, Ambi, let me ask you a question. Ambi, let me ask you a question right now. I'm forget the comic, forget everything. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one straight question right now. Okay. You're building a house, one story, right?
With Mickey Mouse.
Thank you, Handle.
Clubhouse.
You're building a house right now, one story, right? Right. Something happens to you, and you hand it off to Handle. Handle's like, well, I can add an extra story to the house and do something different. And you're like, go ahead, do what you're gonna do. Is it your house or his house from that point forward?
Or maybe if we remove
Shut up,
the rod.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ambi.
Excuse me.
No.
Whoa.
I apologize.
There is a level of fucking disrespect we're not gonna switch to.
My apologize for saying shut up like that. I apologize. I'm asking Ambi straight up. You building a house and then you stop and handle the same story. I apologize for saying shut up. Go from there. Who house is it? Yours or his? From that point forward.
Who lived there?
See, there we go. See, that's not what actually lives there. See, you're building a house and you stop and you give us a handle, and then he adds a story from top of it. Whose house is that? Yours or his? Right or wrong?
I don't know. Who owns it?
See, never mind then. See, you just answered my question. Warner Brothers own from the story and it went from left. I apologize for saying shut up and go from there.
Batman versus Superman has nothing to do with Joss Whedon.
Yes, it does. Because that's what Zack wanted to do. That was part of his trilogy. That was his storytelling and went left. You don't want to get that? That's fine.
He didn't go left. Zack Snyder did just the Batman versus Superman movie all by himself.
Okay, never mind.
Joss Whedon was not involved in that movie.
You see, you're not getting what I'm saying. I asked you a straight up question and you didn't answer my question. if your plan was to do this,
I agree.
and then you put,
I don't get it.
Wait, and then you Handle came in and added this on top, who's going to get credit for it? You didn't answer that question.
That's not what you originally asked.
Exactly, I did.
Okay, can I
Go ahead,
ask
Diva.
something?
My apologies for saying shut
Okay,
up. That's true.
so
I apologize. Go ahead.
so Ambi starts building a house. He finishes the first floor, right? And he's unable to finish it, so Handle takes over, and Handle does the second floor, right? What does the stuff on the first floor? Whose idea and plan is the stuff on the first floor?
Amen. That's my point. My point is this: Handle comes in, takes over the second floor. Like, well, you should have did this that way, and then he does retakes, whatever. If you watch,
But he doesn't change the first floor, and we're talking about what's going on in the bedroom on the first floor. We're not talking about Handle's second floor. We're talking about the first floor that Ambi has already completed and Handle never touched.
You're 100% correct, but at the end of the day,
I did see that the drum set though.
Who are they looking at? Handle, you're an asshole. I get what you're saying, but they're looking at what Handle did, not what Ambi did. You get my point? They're looking at what he did.
But here's the thing. Ambi's question, when he asked about Batman and Superman and Lex Luthor, he was basically saying there is a blue quilt on a bedroom in the first floor. He wasn't asking anything about the second floor, but you keep dragging the second floor into the conversation.
The reason why I'm dragging this in conversation, because I'm going to keep repeating it. If you don't want to listen to me, you don't agree with it. The studios chose because they got bad reviews for, like Ambi said, Batman vs Superman, because they ain't like the dark version. I don't agree with making Batman older fighting Superman. I didn't like it. Never mind.
The question, fuck the house. The question is about a plot point in the first movie. The second movie does not exist because the plot point in discussion is in the first movie. We're just talking about the plot point in the first movie. Long before the second movie came out, long before Justice League, this plot point existed just as it is. So answer the question as if this is the year before we start working on Justice League.
What's the question?
The question is, does Lex Luthor, a simple human, smart as he is, not manipulate two superpowered superhero individuals by himself?
You want me to answer the question? Yes or no?
Answer the question.
So, based on synopsis of what Zach wanted to do, Stephen Wood talked to him when Superman died in the Batman vs Superman. He ain't told me what to do, and he figured out the whole thing. And that's
when Superman died?
Yes.
When did Superman die?
Oh my God.
At the end of Batman versus Superman.
Thank you.
So okay, but so then we're talking about the beginning. We're talking about Batman.
No. This is what you're not trying to say. I'm trying to tell you. That was part of a whole storyline that he was trying to do, and shit.
But
went
that was
left.
the end of the story.
You're not getting that.
You're talking about the end of the story. We're talking about a plot point in the story.
No, there's no plot point when he was trying to do a whole story and he had to stop. And everything went left from
that's the next movie. Why are we talking about the next movie? Again, he had to stop during Justice League, which was how many years after Batman versus Superman?
You're not getting what I'm saying. Never mind.
Stop. When did Justice League come out?
It doesn't matter when it came out. You're not getting what I'm saying. Never mind.
No, you asked me to drink.
Yeah, you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. So it's pointless right now. You're not getting what I'm saying. You're not. It's not. He didn't do those movies. I'm just trying to tell you. He had a plan. He had a plan. I'm not saying if it would have been right or wrong, but he stopped in the middle, and WB went left with it and went Justice League of the movie.
Okay, but that has nothing to do. That has nothing.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You're not getting that.
You refuse to listen.
Okay, never mind. It's not that I'm listening. You're not getting what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay, I get what you're trying to explain. You're trying to explain that Zack Snyder's vision went left when he had a life situation and he had to stop working on the second two of his 3 planned movies, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the one movie that he completed. We're talking about something that happened in that one movie.
Which movie completed?
Batman.
Did he not complete Batman versus Superman?
Okay, then so hold on. If he completed Batman vs Superman and then he had a continuation to that movie,
But we're talking about the completed work. We're not talking about the next.
Oh my god. You said he completed Batman vs Superman, right?
When the East is in the house, oh my God, danger!
Oh my god. Never mind. You just answered my question.
Seymour.
You're right.
We're talking about two movies in the series, but we're only talking about the first one. The second one doesn't matter to the conversation.
You're right.
Because we're talking about something that happened in the first one. And you refuse to listen to this because you want to make a fucking point. But you're not listening.
There's no fucking point. Because listen, if he did the first movie and he had a plan and the plan got deviated and you're going back to the plan, it makes no sense to go hold them to that. That makes no sense to me.
But see, we're not discussing the plan. The plan deviated after he completed the first part. We're only wanting to talk about the first part and the parts that he accomplished, finished, done in that first part. If you write in 3 books and I want to discuss the first book, why you keep dragging the second book into the story? That's all I'm saying. We're trying to talk about the first movie. We're not talking about his plan, his long vision, none of that. If we want to talk about the first phase, we talking about the first phase. Like,
this is why Cochise broke out.
Fast Boys broke up.
Everybody left.
Man, yeah, they gone. They like out.
They've been gone.
All right.
But we'll continue this another time when.
No, we won't.
We have. Yeah. Well, it'll come up
because
it will. I'm sure it'll come back up.
Because this is Batman versus Superman, and the next time we talk, we'll be doing Justice League, and it won't be Zack Snyder anymore. It'll be Joss Whedon, and the plan will be all fucked up. The plan will be all fucked up.
Yeah, I gotta watch Batman versus Superman again before I watch this Justice League.
Yeah.
I'm not watching any of them. I gave them all one shot. Man of Steel pissed me off so bad.
I liked Man of Steel.
I enjoyed it, but I hated it.
Wow.
I enjoyed it because it was. I always watch movies. I think I've told you guys this. I watch movies with like different hats on. So there's always my pure entertainment, which I have very rarely seen a movie that I've watched for pure entertainment that I did not like. I like everything. And then there is the geek stuff, and then there's the common sense, logic, plot holes, me as a writer. So I can enjoy it as common sense, I can enjoy it as a geek, and then think it's total trash as a writer. And the plot holes in Man of Steel made my ass itch. I just, oh my God, I wanted to peel my face off for some of the bullshit that was going on in that movie.
It made her ass itch.
It made my ass itch.
That's real. That's when you know. Damn it, Seymour.
Like, yo, it was just too much stupid stuff that just slid by. There used to be a website on the internet many, many, many years ago called nitpickers.com or nitpickers.net. And it was just like an immense database of fuck ups in movies. I miss that website so much because every week I watch a movie and I'd be up there uploading shit I found wrong in the movie. I miss that website.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my God.
So I think he left.
He left.
Of
He
course.
didn't even say goodbye.
How rude.
How rude.
He gonna call me in a minute and annoy me.
Yo, that was fun.
Man.
I think this setup actually would make people, they were entertained, and I think it's gonna blow up off of that, just him alone.
Yo, Chris was going ham. Most of those comments.
Like, who the fuck is this dude? I was like,
most of those comments was Chris Dowdy.
Yep.
Going in.
But I mean, even Cree had a few comments like,
"Oh, Cree was killing him."
Yeah, but good grief.
Yeah, Lord help this child, all that stuff. That was funny. That was hilarious. But
Chris, what did Chris say about public school? They failed him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Listen, it's
okay, so on
see
the next
what makes me
exciting
laugh.
adventures of Htmfl.
Hail the motherfucking league.
Exactly. All right, let's get out of here because we've been on here too long, and I'm sure we're like
way too long. All right,
Hey,
I gotta go.
We haven't been on too long. We haven't been on as long as Zack Snyder's fucking Justice League. We still got 20 minutes to go to be that fucking long.
Okay.
20 minutes to spare.
Yo, I'm about to go put on my hazmat suit. Oh shit, I really should have got the hazmat suit from Daddy before he left. Shit.
The hazmat suit?
I really hope that that's like some kind of euphemism for something.
No, it's literally, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go next door and go back to that apartment.
Shit. Nah, chill.
And my dad literally has a hazmat suit and I forgot to get it.
Wow.
I told you. I'll go through that shit with a flamethrower.
Well, it's connected to my house, so I can't burn it down.
I understand.
But Ambi, just to catch you up, there's an abandoned apartment next door, and apparently the tenants walked out and left everything. So last night I kind of went in there and I picked up 2 Xboxes.
2 Xboxes.
2 Xboxes and 3 drawers worth of games. I haven't even looked at the games yet because it's infested. So I just like dumped everything in a garbage bag and tied it off. But I was like, damn, they really left everything. So I'm gonna go back through roaches and spiders. They had a lot of roaches, and to the point where, you know, spiders follow roaches.
Right.
And I was joking. I was telling him, I was like, I need a microwave. So my daughter was like, well, see if they have a microwave. And I stepped into the doorway of the kitchen and I looked in, and it was like, you know, when you're watching a movie and like, it's like an alien planet and one of the team gets captured and you got to go find them, and you find them in like the alien spider queen's nest, and it's like webs everywhere, ceiling to floor. Like, you know, you walk into spider webs because they're invisible. Yeah. Fully visible. The entire room. It's a horror story. I was like, I don't need a fucking microwave that bad. But that's the kitchen.
That's fucking scary, for real.
It's bad. And I
if
think
you go
the
back
reason
in there, do some video or pictures or something.
Oh yeah, I plan to do that because my mom doesn't believe how bad it is. But I'm not gonna post them publicly because I don't think I'm supposed to be in there.
That's like the movie The Mist.
The Mist, Stephen King.
Yeah, the one.
That's the one where the spiders bite you and you fucking dissolve from the inside out.
Oh Lord.
Thomas Jane was in that.
And they fucking lay eggs inside your chest, and the babies hatch in like 2 hours and eat you alive.
Yeah. That was a crazy movie. But that was basically what they went into that store, and it was like the web was everywhere.
Yep. That's what it looks like in that kitchen. I was like, wow.
And you know what kind of spiders they are?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. So I was like, yeah, but I was like, they left everything. Damn. I was like, damn, they got 2 Xboxes. I wonder if they left some Jordans in there, because I really want to. I've been trying to practice my cleaning and restoring and customizing, you know, repainting shoes. So I was like, let me see if I can find some shit in there to play with. So I'm gonna go back in there tonight and peek around, see what I can find.
That's legit. That's crazy. Yeah, be careful though. Definitely be careful.
Oh yeah, no, I got they're not Tim's, actually. They're too freaking expensive, but I'm wearing them anyway. They're my fake Timberlands for bougie New York girls. They're Steve Madden Tim's.
Oh, Steve Madden. Okay.
But yeah, I got them on sale.
Go in there with your samurai sword too?
Man, no, I'm taking my torch door, my Dremel torch. Wow. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Kill it with fire.
But yeah, and I got all my PPE, and I have enough black latex gloves and stuff like that. And of course, being smart, I tape off the cuffs of my pants so nothing goes in there.
Trying to climb in there.
Yep. But yeah, so but my mom had suggested the freaking hazmat suit, and I forgot to get it from Dad.
Yeah, get that.
So we shall see. That's going to be some of my night, and then I got to work tomorrow, so I'm actually go to sleep like a normal human being. It's been fun, guys.
Yes,
I like doing this with you.
this is brilliant. This is like unique as hell.
It's a mess.
It's chaos incarnate, which is what makes it great.
Yes, chaos is always good.
It's the late night edition of the Andy Warhol show.
This is HTMFL.
Okay. I mean,
this is
I'm just going by the logo that's right there.
I haven't changed it, bro. Give me a chance.
I like calling it the late night edition of the Andy Warhol show, though. That's dope.
I just had a bunch of people request that I add them back to that other group that used to be called the League of Extraordinary Geeks, but it's now called HTMFL Hail the Motherfucking League.
Yeah.
So I just had a bunch of people ask me to add them back. I don't even remember how I got control of that group, but it's mine now.
Yeah, you was working the angles, and that was amazing. That was amazing. I know somebody somewhere is like, damn it.
Like, how did we? Who is what?
Yeah, I'm sure, because I remember when it happened, and we were just in there. We kept typing "Hell the motherfucking League" HTML over and over.
And we had like memes.
Yeah.
Tyrus had that one with the dude getting his head blown out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We took over, like we just conquered that moment.
They couldn't kick people out fast enough.
That shit was hilarious. Because it's like we all snuck in low key, and then we just tonight we start and just started flooding it. And we were talking about doing that to a bunch of groups just for fun, but then it just never got around to it. But I think that's something worthy.
Yeah, it was fun the first time. I don't know. To me, it was fun the first time, but then after that, it was like, let these people live. Let these people live.
That's real.
And I remember, I think.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think it started all because of those stupid versus memes. I guess somebody in the group decided we were sick and tired of the stupid versus memes because people were posting stupid, like, Wonder Woman versus Pepe Le Pew shit. Yeah. So they were like, somebody went on a rampage, like, okay, this. Anyway.
That it goes down in history.
Definitely does.
But all right, this was fun, y'all. So let's
get off here
before we be on here too long.
Have a good night.
You too.
Peace. Good night, people.
All right, peace.
How do you exit?